It's only one and
He's
only.
black. Very black.
Nope. It's not black. It's in fact not black.
That's what they say. They'll tell you that, but he's actually black.
That's true. Fake news. He actually is black, but only from the waist down.
Could not be
Very true.
as well. So, I believe we saw 7 out of the 9 justices, at least from that vantage point. We'll wait to see if we can perhaps hear of any statements from either of those two as to why they are not in attendance today. But of course, there's a handful of things that are on people's minds. I mean, there's an infinite amount of things that the president can talk about during this speech, but
He's going to talk about dicks.
Probably.
That'd actually be hilarious if he
Just went up there the whole time.
Elon Musk is possibly the biggest dick I've ever seen.
What did you get? McDonald's?
Wendy's.
Wendy's?
Yeah, the son of a baconator is only $3 right now.
Oh shit! That's so
Pretty rare
expensive.
to eat fast food. It's 630 calories for $3. It's not too bad.
Okay, dude.
I'm just saying.
By that logic, you should just be swallowing fat.
I mean, hey, Fat Maxi.
Alright, I'm gonna run our intro, maybe. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight on episode 8, season 2 of Pixels to Politics, there's a lot of news. Lots of news. Lots of it big.
Possibly the biggest news. The biggest news you've ever seen.
Could be the biggest. We don't know. But the President of the United States is going to address the Union shortly here. And today's been a busy day. We've had the tariffs that we talked about last month finally come into effect on Mexico and Canada and also China. That was a big deal. President Trudeau gave a little pouty speech, but it was kind of interesting because he basically said during the speech that it was a bluff and that he didn't think Trump was going to go through with it, which I thought was interesting. Because if there's one person you don't want to play a game of chicken with, it's probably Trump. Anyways, Canada announced retaliatory tariffs. Yep, so here we go. We've got tariffs with the war in Ukraine. So it also rumored that Zelensky is going to be back to sign the mineral deal.
There's holy shit, there's almost 1 million people right now.
Yeah.
Fox News is bringing back legacy media. It's happening.
Yeah, well, I would argue Trump is bringing back legacy media, but yes.
Yeah, true.
Ironically.
Yeah, ironically.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of big topics here he can choose to talk about. It's been a really eventful day. The stock market kind of declined a little bit. To be honest, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Actually made money on the decline, which I thought was hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's expected to be protests.
Pink is a protest now? What the fuck?
Women's rights, you know. Apparently, also, they brought empty egg cartons.
Wait, Doug. Okay, I gotta. 1 second. He's not gonna talk just yet.
Okay, well, careful. He might in like 8 minutes. Supposedly.
Let's see. 1 second. This reminded me of a South Park scene.
We're going to be listening for Alyssa Slotkin. She's the senator out of Michigan.
A South Park scene?
So again, we're hearing the
South Park fixes the net. This is the.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this supposed to be Caitlyn Jenner or somebody?
Yeah.
For our national anthem, we now ask you all in solidarity to please rise, or sit, or take a knee, in order
standing, sitting, or kneeling, we're all honoring America. J.J. Abrams is a wizard, Tom. All sitting now as Abrams has made it irrelevant. Who's coming? There's the rest of the
Oh no.
remembered and loved.
Oh, Melania Trump.
All he has to do is say, If you're in support of the Trump administration, please make sure you're wearing pink tonight.
That would be so funny, dude. Oh my god. Melania actually did a little speech on a bill. It was a pretty good speech, to be honest. On a bill that got passed. I didn't read the details, but it has to do with stopping deepfakes for kids in school.
Okay.
I don't think it matters. This is like the 14th one that they've signed. I don't know what they're doing, but
That's not
I feel
something
like
you can control anyway.
if one of them is supposed to be effective, then you're good. If I don't know how 14 are supposed to be effective, hasn't been actually 14, but so that chick there is actually one of the people that was with her during that speech. She's a victim, I think,
A victim of what?
of getting deep fakes made of her.
That's it.
Yes, that is it. So these, I think
Victim of cyberbullying. What the fuck is happening?
cyberbullying, bro. I think these people are supposed to be walking. That there is Marco Rubio, who's the Secretary of State.
His receding hairline is yelling at me.
Yeah.
It's okay, Marco. Just let it go. The toupee doesn't need to be there.
Looks like
All
we
men are in
also.
style now.
It looks like this is an entire administration. So I see Pete Hegseth, Secretary of Defense. Pete Hegseth. I see Bondi, who actually gave an update on the Epstein files. We see RFK there, Secretary of Health or some shit. I can't remember the fuck it's called. I see Tulsi Gabbard, I think, back there. I forget who that guy is and who that woman is, but it looks like his whole administration is coming out here. So, they're like celebrities. I don't think I've ever seen this happen. That there,
Elizabeth Warren.
yeah,
Handshake?
that's what I was about to say. That looks like Elizabeth Warren.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people wearing pink. We said before the events, wear pink if you're in solidarity with the women of the Trump campaign. I noticed a lot of women are doing that, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah. A lot of stuff to talk about tonight, so got a lot of interesting things. We got some social things to talk about too. So, is this thing? I don't think it's. Here. Things, we got some social.
Is that a cape?
Okay. At least the audio is coming through.
Is she wearing a cape, Doug?
Yeah, I guess it is a cape.
Yeah.
You hear about Pokimane and not Pokimane, sorry. Bunch of female streamers getting chased down by some stalker.
Who gives a fuck?
I don't even think it's real. Okay, listen.
Oh no! I'm a millionaire. I make so much money. I have people literally sipping for me. Oh no! I live stream my live location on a live stream, and now people are following me. Oh no! I'm a victim again.
So we had this situation where like 4 female live streamers. There's like a stalker guy who like shows up, asks one of them for a number, and then keeps yelling, "I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill you!" Right? And so that happened. And then Amaranth, who's another female streamer, also apparently 3 guys like chased her down into her house, put a gun to her head, and told her to give them some Bitcoin, and one of them got shot or something. But it's like, dude, it sounds too much like movie scripting to me, where you have these 2 events that coincide at the same time, and they're very similar.
The Amaranth thing, okay. The Amaranth thing is money laundering.
Well, they got.
She doesn't have to pay taxes on crypto that's been stolen.
But they didn't get anything.
They did.
Did they?
They were in on it. It's money laundering. She didn't actually get robbed.
Okay.
She did. She didn't. It's money laundering.
I already said it was probably fake at the start. I beat you
Doug,
to the punch.
You're smarter than most. You're smarter than most, Doug.
However, I will say, whoever is, if it's her doing it or her team running that scam show, dude, they're geniuses. She owns a bunch of. Oh, looks like they're about to begin here.
The majority of them have already been Senate confirmed, of course.
There's Vance's pink tie.
It's probably a good thing he didn't wear a pink tie.
Yeah.
Also, not many of the Supreme Court justices, to your point.
And of course, we have JD Vance and Speaker of the House, guy whose name Mike Johnson.
I don't know why though, but I would wear a ninja tie.
A ninja tie? What the hell is a ninja
You know
tie?
the streamer,
Oh, that would
with
be
his
funny.
logo and everything on it, and Mr. Beast. That's what I wear.
Beyond the 4 sitting justices in attendance today, retired Justice Anthony Kennedy is also in the chamber, according to the Hill. So it should be any moment now, Andrew. We've just watched the president's cabinet.
Trump is famously late. I would be surprised if they didn't go overtime.
We will watch them over Trump.
There's Tulsi.
This address.
That's rude.
There she
No
is.
makeup. Wait, why isn't she wearing makeup?
Tulsi? She don't need makeup, bro. She a baddie without it.
I mean, you're not wrong, but why isn't she wearing makeup? Now I'm confused.
Because she's
Is this a protest too? Is this a counter protest?
I don't think so.
It might be a counter protest, Doug.
Oh
Look at all
my.
the Republican women's faces. Are they wearing makeup?
Oh, most of them are. Wait, hold on. I imagine most of them are.
I think some of them aren't. I think this is a counter protest against the pink tie thing.
I think you're fucking grasping.
Son of a Baconator, really good. Actually, really good. Terrible for you health wise, but really good.
Yeah, we aren't getting advertising money, so could you stop that?
I just like the son of a Baconator. I'm sorry. I mean, we don't have to get advertised like shill stuff, Doug.
But it would be nice.
Would be nice. Well, we can just advertise shit if we want to, right? We don't have to be like
Could.
sponsored.
Do we want to? Here are my fiber supplements I take by Fiber Advance. Very tasty.
Okay, don't buy his stuff. Don't buy his stuff. Only buy my stuff.
Yes, my
Also-
coffee today is great value caramel cappuccino. Surprisingly
Okay, that's actually
good.
not too bad. That's not too bad, actually.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie.
That's actually pretty good.
I
That's
also
pretty good shill.
use a Blistex lip balm. Keeps my
you don't-
lips
you don't need lip
nice
balm unless you're, like,
moist. No, you should use lip balm, especially when the weather gets temperamental. And I drink Aquafina, which I keep getting flamed for, which is interesting.
I drink spring water.
Oh yeah, because it's cheap.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they just fucking fill a bathtub and then they
Also,
take the
whenever
bottle,
you eat fast
scoop
food,
it up.
it's high in sodium. It's high in sodium and difficult to digest. Drink a lot of water and maybe eat a banana.
As the up-and-comer who will be giving the televised rebuttal. Again, we don't know exactly when
I literally just downed half a bottle of water to counteract the amount of sodium.
I also have Planters caramel salted peanuts.
That's not bad either. Very excellent options here going
I know,
on,
right?
Very
You like this, huh? This is good shit.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wait, Doug, what's with the shirt today? Are you like a psychiatric patient or something?
Yeah. I suffer.
Huh?
Yeah.
What do you suffer from?
TDS.
What the fuck is that?
Trump derangement syndrome.
Well, Doug, you're gonna need a bigger jacket for that one.
Fair enough. I don't have one.
Senator, wait, she's a
I don't-
Democrat?
I don't know who this chick is or what her purpose is. I don't know what
I
a
wanna
democratic
know-
rebuttal is.
I don't know, Doug, but I want her to make me a good, nice home-cooked meal.
I think she's supposed to like give a counter speech.
A counter speech?
Yeah,
Wait, she's a former CIA analyst?
of course she is. She's gonna give a counter speech to Trump.
Honestly? Where's her pink tie?
I don't know. Maybe she wasn't wearing it in a picture. I don't actually know if that's a real thing, by the way. I just made that shit up. I don't know what a democratic rebuttal is. I assume it's a counter speech to Trump's
Wait,
address.
wait, it might be the breast cancer month thing, Doug.
Is it?
Is it breast cancer month?
Is March Breast Cancer Awareness Month?
I think it is, right?
I don't know. Breast, do I look like a woman? Cancer
That's why.
Awareness
I mean,
Month
is it just general cancer awareness or is it breast cancer awareness?
Oh, pink is breast cancer. October.
Okay, so maybe that's why they're wearing pink, right?
It's not. It's
That
not
makes
till
sense.
October. No, they're definitely doing it because female rights to have abortions.
I don't know. Is that true?
Who the hell is this guy?
Speaker, the President of the United States.
Oh wow, he's on time.
He's the
Nice.
announcer. He's the announcer guy.
He kind of did a good job.
I don't know why I'm expecting his head to get blown off here.
I know.
Why.
I'm expecting this whole building to blow up.
Well, no. The building can't blow up. That would damage the infrastructure.
Well, okay, fine, fair enough. But what if only like the side the Republicans were on blew up?
I think they're all kind of like intermingled right now.
Who are these people behind him? I'll let you answer that one.
Israel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that pretty much sums that up. Israel.
Yeah. Man, I was watching, Elon was on the Joe Rogan podcast again, and he was saying that he really wanted to expose corruption, but that he couldn't because they'd probably kill him if he actually tried hard enough.
Sounds like a pussy to me.
Yeah, and, also Pam Bondi said they're releasing the real Epstein files, except they're gonna have to redact some things that are national security risks. And you already know what that means. Go ahead and say it for the community.
5 trillion to Israel.
Yes. We don't even announce that we give money to Israel, but it happened again this week. I think it was like 4 or 5 billion in weapon sales again.
Well, I think that's too little, Doug. I think we need to give more.
Yeah, it's not enough.
It's not enough, honestly.
Mm-mm.
It's
Not
never
enough.
enough.
Never enough.
Melania's starting to look more like Trump. Is she turning into Trump?
Yeah, probably.
I'm sorry. The orange tan is not a good look. It's
I
never been
know.
a good look.
It's so 90s.
Yeah, like it's a very like supercar early 90s magazine type of look. Like
Mhm.
it's not classy at all.
I would say that was Trump's peak popularity, but I'd say now is more so. He's still living out that 90s look. He's getting a standing ovation. Jesus, guys. This is wild.
I mean, if they stop clapping, it's like Lenin or Stalin. I mean, they
oh,
die.
yeah. They just die on the spot.
Did you know that for Stalin's inauguration, they were clapping for like 20 minutes until one engineer stopped clapping. Then everyone else sat down, and that engineer died.
Yeah. Yeah.
He got killed. Like, it may not have been his inauguration. It may have been like his death thing. I don't know what they call it. Not a funeral, but something else.
No.
He enters the House chamber.
Dude, he is really eating this up. Can he fucking get on stage already?
Can we stop fucking clapping? Can we just...
Oh, God,
Oh
he's
my-
got to stop to talk to each and every one of them. Did you vote for me? Did you vote for me? Did you vote for
No,
me?
that's his cabinet.
Is it? I don't recognize any of them. I don't think that's his cabinet. I think those are his sponsors.
Those can't be his sponsors. They're not sucking his dick.
Why would they do it out in the open?
Why wouldn't they?
Oh,
In fact, if they suck his dick, they might
like
mean another
some
5 billion to
military
Israel. Oh, these are like generals,
oh, yeah,
army
yeah,
guys. I should have noticed by the bald spots.
yeah.
It's my fault.
Usually
Doug.
a clear sign, of course, if you're
Clear
bald.
sign. Wait, he has a full head of hair. I think he's faking it.
Well, yeah.
Trump
that's
was right about
Marjorie.
everything. Trump
Matrix.
was right about everything.
Marjorie Taylor Greene,
Oh boy,
senator.
Magic the Gathering. I call her Magic the Gathering.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah. Or MAGA the Gathering. That'd be funnier.
True.
Then Vance is just chummy as always. The Trump half smile. He's not necessarily smiling, he's gritting, but it's also a smile.
He's absorbing
Oh.
the energy from all the attention he's getting.
He's like a vampire. He's pointing at Melania. She's
He
still clapping.
acknowledges his wife.
Yeah. He just points at her, like. Alright. Even he's clapping. He's clapping now. No, everyone's clapping for something.
I'm so great. I'm so great. I
Yeah.
know.
I
Yes.
may as well start clapping for
Yes.
myself at this point.
I'm so awesome. I'm so great.
Yeah, this is going on for a little bit too long.
This is some celebratory.
This is
I'm
some
thinking-
oligarch shit. This needs to stop.
This
This
is,
needs to stop. I would have stopped it a while ago by popping a balloon. We're still doing it. Can we stop? Is there a timer? Do people have an alarm for this?
I don't know. The real question is oh, there
Oh,
we
there's
have
Ben
we have
Shapiro.
Matt
The
Walsh,
yarmulke's getting bigger
Ben
every year.
Shapiro.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's a great honor. Thank you very much. Speaker Johnson.
Turn this up a little bit so you guys can hear it.
Vance, the First Lady of the United States.
Hulu, what are you doing?
That's a great question.
Okay, now let's clap the same amount of time for her.
Yep. Let's not freeze up on me either.
Yep. This could be important. It would be funny if
Look
all
at that
the-
guy. Look at that guy in the corner.
What if all the
He's sitting in the
clapping?
cut chair.
What if all the
Members
clapping ended and he was
of
just
the-
like 500 million to Israel, and they just walked off
500 million.
stage, and they all just started clapping again.
Clapping again. Yeah.
America is
I-
back.
Woo!
More
America's
clapping.
back. More
Oh my
clapping.
god.
God bless America.
This is gonna be a longer stream than usual, Doug.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I would be surprised if this didn't go for at least an hour. And we have so
Oh
much stuff
no,
to
now
cover
we're
today, by the
chanting.
way.
Now the chanting starts. See, all the black people are reasonable. They've stopped clapping at this point. They're just sitting down and chilling.
6 weeks ago, I stood beneath the dome of this Capitol and proclaimed the dawn of the golden age of America.
No, now we're chanting.
From that moment on, it has been nothing but swift and unrelenting action to usher in
just
the
sit-
greatest and most successful era in the history of our country.
I'm gonna try to like psychically make him
We've
say a racial
accomplished
slur.
more in
Don't do it,
43
please.
days than most administrations.
It'd be hilarious.
That would be
If he
awesome.
actually did it,
in
I'd lose
4
my mind.
years or 8 years. That moment on, And we it are has been just nothing
getting
but started.
Maybe I'm going too hard in. Oh, sorry, Doug. Yep, of course.
What are you doing? Obey.
Clapping.
Oh, Elon, Sir Elon the Third.
Is that his wife on the right?
He doesn't have a wife. He only has baby mamas. Nice
Is that
try,
his
though.
baby mama on the right?
Maybe he's a new
return
one.
to this chamber tonight to
He's got
report
14.
that
He announced 2 more
America's
children this
momentum
week.
is back, our spirit is
Whatever.
back, our
Whatever.
pride
Do
is
whatever you want,
back,
Elon.
our
Buy another
confidence
Pound of
is
Exile
back,
account.
and the American dream is surging bigger and better than ever before.
Clap.
Clap.
Everyone clap.
Everyone clap. If you're
Everyone
not clapping, you're a
The
Nazi.
American
Yep,
dream is
true.
unstoppable, and our country is on the verge of a comeback, the likes of which the world has never witnessed and perhaps will never witness again.
Oh, thank God.
There's never been anything like it.
Thank God.
Yep.
The presidential election of November 5th was a mandate like has not been seen in many decades. We won all 7 swing states, giving us an electoral college victory of 312 votes.
What are those little signs saying?
Are we still talking about the election? We're in March. The election was last year. Can we just
We
please
won the
talk about the
popular
future?
vote by big
They won the
numbers in more
popular vote.
counties in our
We're
Shut up.
still talking about the fucking election. I'm sorry,
Oh.
Doug. This is so stupid.
They're protesting.
He's got that cane, Doug. He's got that cane. Is it a cane sword? I would.
Oh, the counter protests.
What the
Who's
fuck
going
is
to
happening?
win?
Oh my God, Idiocracy was a documentary. This is retarded, Doug. I'm sorry.
And wait till you see the Serbia protests and their elections today. That
they're all
shit was
wearing
better.
pink.
Yes.
counties in
They're
our
like
country,
those paint tiles at Home Depot that they give you before you select.
to
Those paint.
525, on a map that reads almost completely red for Republican.
What are they so angry about?
I don't even
Trump's,
think-
wait,
Doug, I
Trump's
don't
gonna
know.
say something.
Modern history,
He's gonna say something to them.
Americans believe that our country is headed in the right
Oh, God.
direction
Are you getting audio lag on your part or no?
A little bit.
It might be the stream. It might be the stream.
It's probably the stream. I mean, 1.4 million are watching, so.
There's Tom Hammond, the border czar. Vicious animal.
She's wearing a cape.
Optimism saw its single largest 1-month gain ever recorded, a 41-point jump.
They are not happy.
No, they are not.
Members are directed to uphold and maintain decorum in the House and to cease any further disruptions. That's your warning. Members are engaging in willful and continuing breach of decorum, and the chair is prepared to direct the sergeant-at-arms to restore order to the...
Oh shit! Start arresting them! Start arresting them!
Who is this guy, by the way? I have no clue who this guy standing is.
The guy talking? Or the
No,
old
the
man with the cane? I'm unfamiliar.
The cane guy. The cane sword guy.
I'm
I'm
unfamiliar.
assuming it's a sword. I choose to believe it's a sword because it sounds cooler.
I don't think it's a sword.
Take your seat, sir. Take your seat.
Arrest him! Get him out of here!
Members continue to engage in willful and concerted disruption of proper decorum. The chair now directs the sergeant-at-arms to restore order.
Yeah! Arrest them!
Gentlemen from the chamber.
Yeah! Get him out of here! Who's this fucking
I have no clue who this
Hitman?
guy is.
You brought him a wheelchair or what?
Must steal
Save Medicaid.
Members are directed
Well, he didn't end
to
he didn't end
uphold
Medicaid. He just
I
ended
know.
it for the illegal people.
I know. I know.
Mr. President, you continue.
Like, let's be intellectually honest here.
I read the whole bill, by the way.
I have signed
Nice.
nearly 100
50 pages.
Good job,
executive
Doug.
orders
Thank you.
50 pages,
and taken
damn.
more than
Yep, not bad.
400
It only took me like 30
executive
minutes.
actions a record
I can
to
barely
restore
read
common sense,
an Instagram
safety,
reel.
optimism, and love
Well,
across our
now we know
wonderful
why
land.
most people think he was ending
The people
Medicaid.
elected me to do the
Yeah.
job, and I'm doing it.
I actually want someone else on the Democrat side to stand up now.
And get removed one by one? That'd be so
No,
awesome.
I don't want them to get removed. Listen, this is content, Doug. They need to keep these people
True.
there.
That's
They
true.
can't just keep removing all of them. The first one was just a warning, right? They're not going to remove any more at this point.
You don't think so?
No.
I think
In
Trump
fact,
would.
It has been stated by many that the first month of our presidency, it's our presidency,
Oh!
is the most successful in the history of our nation
Very base. Very base.
by many.
Yes, yes, clap. Clap, insects. Yes, yes. I do enjoy this sound.
That's a lie. Save Medicaid.
getting-
False
getting
Musk
li-
steals.
Impressive is that
We're getting
you know
live.
who number 2 is? George Washington. How about that?
We're going to keep it on 720p.
I don't know about that list, but we'll take it. Within hours of taking the oath of office, I declared a national emergency on our southern border, and I deployed the U.S. military and border patrol to repel.
Oh my God,
the
1.5 million
invasion of our
viewers.
country.
I know, right? It's
And
pretty
what a
crazy.
job they've
This is
done.
wild.
As a result, illegal border
Thank you, bro.
crossings last month were by far the lowest ever recorded, ever.
I don't want lowest. I want zero. How about I hear zero, you know?
Doug, you're never going to hear zero. There's only going to be like 1 or 2 that get through.
Shoot 'em.
Doug, you can't just shoot people.
Why not?
They heard my words.
We're not in war,
and
you
they
can't just shoot
chose
people.
Not to come.
There's
Much
there's
easier
there's
that way.
there has to be a
In
reasonable
comparison,
expectation
under
for the
Joe
preservation of
Biden,
human life.
The worst president
On both sides
in
of the border.
American history. There were hundreds of thousands of illegal crossings a month, and virtually all of them, including murderers, drug dealers, gang members, and people from mental institutions and insane asylums,
Based. Holy based.
into our country. Who would want to do that? This
Oh,
is
we have
my
another one.
5th such speech to Congress. And once again, I look at the Democrats in front of me, and I realize there is absolutely nothing I can say to make them happy or to make them stand or smile or applaud. Nothing I can do. I could find a cure to the most devastating disease, a disease that would wipe out entire nations, or announce the answers to the greatest economy in history, or the stoppage of crime to the lowest levels ever recorded. And these people sitting right here will not clap, will not
Steal,
stand,
save
and
Medicaid.
certainly will
Yeah.
not cheer for these astronomical achievements.
They're all
So
really
I'll do it.
old.
No
I know,
matter
right? You notice that? Yeah.
Five times I've been
Well, they were
up here.
saying that
It's very
Trump has some of the
sad.
highest numbers amongst the
It just
younger
shouldn't be this
population
way.
than most other presidents.
Oh. But you look at the left side too, it's also kind of old. Maybe not as old.
Pretty old. Not that old, but the people on the
Yeah.
left were
So
looking
Democrats sitting before
like
me,
dinosaurs.
For just this one night, why not join us?
Wait,
in
which left,
celebrating
Doug?
so
The
many
political left or the
incredible wins
the
for America?
side of the room
Political
left? Okay,
Political
there we go.
left.
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
Ew, not Nancy Pelosi. What is she doing there? Is she drunk? Is she drinking
Doug,
alcohol?
she's gonna make us rich. Her insider trading is gonna give us stock benefits. Just chill. Let her do her job.
Can she still inside trade?
Yeah. Yes, and we can follow her. That's her
Every
job.
day
Is
my
to make us rich.
administration
Oh,
is
fair enough.
fighting to deliver the change America needs to bring a future that America deserves, and we're doing it. This is a time for big dreams and bold action. Upon taking office, I imposed an immediate freeze on all federal hiring, a freeze on all new federal regulations, and a freeze on all foreign aid.
Base. So base. Clap, 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 Doug. Oh, yep. There you go. Perfect. We're one with the crowd.
I terminated
We're the in crowd
ridiculous
now.
Green New Scam.
Exactly.
I withdrew from the unfair Paris Climate Accord, which was costing us trillions of dollars.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. That was in the
other
bill.
countries were not
That
paying.
shit
You know
was
what else cost us
wild,
trillions
bro.
of dollars?
I withdrew from the
9/11.
corrupt World Health Organization.
Oh my god.
Speaking of which, hey, since we're on the topic,
And I
when are
also
those
withdrew from the
files gonna get
anti-American
released?
UN Human Rights Council.
They said
any
soon.
time?
So they
Soon?
said
Two
they said
more
that-
weeks.
Well, so they
We ended
they
all of Biden's
they
environmental
pulled the New
restrictions
York
that were making
FBI
our country
office
far
to
less
send the
safe
files.
and totally
The director
unaffordable.
of that office stepped
And
down,
importantly, we
resigned.
ended the last administration's
They don't know why.
design
They're gonna investigate.
electric
And then the truck
vehicle
showed up to
mandate,
Pam Bondi's
saving
office.
our
So they're
auto
going through it
workers
now.
and companies from
And they have to
economic
redact all the
destruction.
things that are for national security reasons.
You mean all the people currently in power?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
To unshackle our economy, I have directed that for every one new regulation, 10 old regulations must be eliminated, just like I did in my very successful first day. And in that first term, we set records on ending unnecessary rules and regulations like no other president had done before. We ordered all federal workers to return to the office. They will either show up for work in person or be removed from their job.
Republicans are eating this up.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're just clapping just because it's a.
And we've ended
Part of their job.
organized government where, as an example, a sitting president is allowed to viciously prosecute his political opponent, like me. How did that work out? Not too good.
What the fuck?
It's not too well, Mr. President, but yes, not too well. That's how you say it. Not too good is false.
False. False. Yep.
And I have stopped all government censorship and brought back
God, the
free
boomers really are the worst
speech
generation.
in America. It's back.
I made this coffee 6 hours ago. It's still hot.
Oh, you want to advertise your bottle?
And 2 days
Yeah,
ago,
why not?
I
It's a
signed
Stanley
an order
Aerolite
making
bottle,
English the
16
official
ounces.
language of the
Excellent
United
decision.
States of America.
Why not advertise your new headset, Doug? I want to do that too while you're
Oh
at it.
yeah, this is a Razer V3 Black Shark
I
Pro.
renamed
V2.
the Gulf
V2,
of
sorry.
Mexico, the Gulf of America.
Golf America.
Gulf of America, Gulf of America, USA, USA.
USA, Golf
Gulf-
America.
Yep, we speak English.
I thought at
and
least
we call
one
it the
person
Gulf
on
of
the
America.
Democrat side would be clapping for that.
No, dude, they're
For
fucking
a
pissed.
Great President William McKinley, Mount McKinley again.
Huh?
Mount McKinley, the Democrats changed a bunch of names
Beautiful Alaska.
last.
For what?
Mount McKinley, they changed it to like be named after a Native American group or person, and then Trump changed it back. It was named after a U.S. president. Democrats changed it to be named after a Native American tribe or Native American, I don't know which, and then Trump changed it back. God bless.
All right, well, I don't really care about that one.
There's the chick who married her brother. Let it be known. That
Base,
woman.
incest is base.
That woman
Incest is
married her
base.
brother.
Everyone loves incest. Please, 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 more incest.
We believe that whether you are a doctor, an accountant, a lawyer, or an air traffic controller,
Okay.
you should be hired and promoted based on skill and competence, not race or gender. Very
That's
important.
agreeable, right? Dude, come on, like we could agree on that.
I disagree.
All right.
No, I don't, in fact.
You should be hired based on merit. And the Supreme Court, in a brave and very powerful decision, has allowed us to do so. Thank you. Thank
I
you.
mean, at the point of the Supreme Court, which is literally sitting right there, by the way, is like, hey, listen, yeah, you can't. It's a meritocracy.
Critical race theory
Like,
from our
Democrats should
public
probably
schools,
be
and
clapping
they
for that.
signed an order
That's
making it the official
What are
policy
you gonna
of
do,
the
dude?
United States
They're in
government that
protest
there
today.
because when you
are
don't
only
clap for
two
something, it just
genders,
makes you seem like you
male
disagree with it.
and female.
All right, listen. Everyone likes their femboys. All right, let's not get in the way of that, Mr. Trump. Okay, I understand. We want to stick to biology, but sometimes biology gets thrown out the window when the Rule 34 artist comes into play.
Signed an executive order to ban men from playing in
It didn't.
women's sports.
Not
It
based,
didn't.
not based at all.
It did not get through. It was overturned by the Democrats. That bill. They tried to pass a bill to stop women from playing in, or males from playing in female sports, and every Democrat voted against it. They needed 60 votes. They could not get the 60 because every Democrat voted against the bill. That is the exact wording of the bill, stopping males from playing in female sports, denied.
Smashed the ball
That's crazy.
so hard
Yep.
in Peyton's face, causing traumatic
Like, you have to
brain
admit,
injury,
biological men have a
partially paralyzing her
Not if you're a
right
great
Democrat.
strength.
and ending her
Guess not.
athletic
My cat is
career.
being crazy.
It was a shot like she's never seen before. She's never seen anything like it. Peyton is here tonight in the gallery, and Peyton, from now on, schools will kick the men off the girls' team, or they will lose all federal funding.
This chick had her back broken, I believe, by a,
Wrestler, I'm guessing.
I think it was basketball. Might be wrong, but I think it was a basketball.
Oh, it was a trans athlete.
Yes, so it was a trans athlete broke her back. I believe that's
Yeah.
correct.
And if you really want to see numbers, just take a look at what happened in the women's boxing, weightlifting, track and field, swimming, or cycling, where a male recently finished a long-distance race, 5 hours and 14 minutes.
Oh my
ahead of a
god!
woman.
5 hours?
5 hours. Broke the record by 5 hours.
How do you
It's
justify
demeaning for women,
that?
and it's very bad for our country. We're not going to put up with it any longer.
I mean, sports are cringe anyway. Like, if you do sports, you're just cringe, probably.
I disagree.
Why does her face look so weird?
Okay,
Doug? I'm sorry.
okay, I agree with you. What the fuck was that chick's face? Bro, her face is like
it's like a
10
Roblox.
times smaller
It's like
than her
Roblox.
head.
It literally looks like Roblox.
She's a Lego character.
No, it's Roblox, dude.
Well, Roblox Lego kind of looks the same.
Like,
Common
Like no
sense has
hate or
become a
anything,
common
right?
theme,
You know, it's just like
and we will.
I'm
sure
sure
she's
some
aware
guy's
of it,
into
right?
it. Surely, she's really insecure.
there's at least one man on this earth that's interested in her.
Oh,
Women
I'm
never
sure.
have to be afraid.
Lots of men goon off to Roblox porn.
Priorities is to rescue our
You're one of
economy
them,
and
no?
get dramatic and immediate
You have at
relief
least
to
once.
working families.
No,
As you know, we
Doug,
inherited
listen.
from the
Okay, my
last
bad.
administration
I masturbate to
an
classy
economic
things.
catastrophe and an
Like femboys.
inflation nightmare.
No, like gore.
Oh God.
Their policies drove up energy prices, pushed up grocery costs, and drove the
What is the big
necessities of
announcement,
life out
man?
of reach for
Oh, there's no big
millions and
announcement.
millions of
This is
Americans
dick
that
writing.
Never had anything like it. We suffered the worst inflation in 48 years, but perhaps even
At least we get our free
in the
content.
history of our country.
Yeah,
Surely there'll be another
As
protest
president,
before
I'm
the end.
fighting every day to reverse this
What if they
God, I
threw
hope so.
tomatoes at him?
Make America
That would be
affordable
awesome.
again.
Right?
Wait, Doug, I'm starting to think we're part of the problem.
Which problem?
The problem of turning the congressional building into a clown show.
Oh.
Joe
Whenever
Biden
we're like,
especially let the price
Trump
of
getting
eggs
heavy
get
tomatoes
out
thrown
of
at him, this is
control.
great, right? We're part of the problem, right?
I'm just saying, if
Like,
you're
this
gonna
is what-
protest, what's better, throwing tomatoes or some random old guy with his cane in the air? Oh, you're taking away my Medicaid money.
Listen, he's gonna be a hero on Reddit by the end of the night.
True.
Yeah. Resist.
Oh, resist. What are they
Resist.
resisting? I don't know, but resist.
I don't know. Then again, maybe it's already a circus, Doug, and we're just a little bit behind the
True.
trail.
Yeah, that sounds more likely. Maybe we're trolling by watching it on Fox in hindsight.
Yeah,
Because they're
now
less
we're just
likely to
providing an
show the
audience
troll stuff.
with access to the clown show. We're just encouraging it by promoting his show.
Opening up one of those power plants right now.
Woo!
Oh,
Big
clap,
oil!
clap.
Big
Everyone
oil!
clap. Big oil.
Big oil.
Put oil in our foods.
Okay,
Oil is literally, as you know.
I gotta be honest
dense in
though,
water.
because of Trump's trade war, oil prices are probably gonna go up a little bit, which causes stock that I've invested in to go up in value. So,
I just saw Nancy Pelosi stock.
hey, inside trading.
Insider trading.
Than any nation on earth, and by far, and now.
None of it is used in America. None of it is used in America, by the way. All of it is shipped out into the international pool of oil. We all import oil. Hell yeah. But yes.
Yeah, and oil is as common as water.
Oh yeah.
We will never run out of oil.
Nope. There's oil everywhere. Every country's got access. Except Europe, because they're fucking stupid. Morons.
Didn't Britain used to own like a third of the world?
Yeah.
Now they're just like, now they're busy taking away plastic knives.
Yeah.
That's it.
UK was like the only access Europe actually had to oil.
Yeah.
There's never been anything like that one. It will be truly spectacular. It's all set to go. The permitting is gotten. And later this week, I will also take historic action to dramatically expand production of critical minerals and rare earths here in the USA.
Let's go.
Yep. We need those. We're gonna go to war for those. When he says minerals are now the new oil, we are going to war for those. Pop, pop, pop.
For the oils and
To further
minerals.
combat inflation, we will not only be reducing the cost of energy, but we'll be ending the flagrant waste of taxpayer dollars.
Destroy the government. Down with the government. Yep.
Down with the government.
Down
Anarchy.
with anarchy. Down with the government.
Yep, anarchy.
Yep.
Let's hang Vance in the congressional hall or something. I don't know.
And I have created the brand new Department of Government Efficiency.
It started as a
it's a literal
meme.
fucking meme.
It
It started as a meme.
literally started as a
Elon
meme.
Musk, Elon Musk, the owner of the fucking Tesla
An
thing.
internet
because he bought the
troll
company.
is literally the
Okay, he
second
bought
most
it- he bought
powerful
a
man.
Path of Exile account.
An internet troll. Internet trolls somehow made it into power.
Yeah. I'm
This
sure
is
he
the
posts on
future.
4chan every night. Why is his heart not going out to us?
Please do it again.
If he did it again, Doug, I would
Elizabeth Warren,
die.
biggest crook. Biggest crook.
She's
They're on
looking at her
stage.
stocks. Please leave her
She's
stocks alone.
literally-
I need her stocks to live.
They're literally sending our money right
He
now.
didn't need this.
Okay.
He didn't need this. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Everybody here, even this side, appreciates it, I believe.
He's antagonizing them. He's antagonizing them.
We have already identified
God.
$22 billion from HHS to provide free housing and cars for illegal aliens.
Shaking my
$45
head.
million
Them damn
for
illegals.
diversity, equity, and inclusion
Oh, boy.
scholarships in Burma. $40
DEI.
million to improve the social and economic inclusion of sedentary migrants. Nobody
More
knows what that
DEI.
is. $8 million to promote LGBTQI+ in the African nation of Lesotho, which nobody has ever heard of. $7 million for indigenous peoples and Afro-Colombian empowerment in Central America. $60 million. $8 million for making mice transgender.
It's a real thing, by the way.
This is
crazy.
real. $32 million for a left-wing propaganda operation in Moldova.
Where?
$10 million for
Moldova.
male
It's actually a country
circumcision in
right next to
Mozambique.
Ukraine. Tiny one.
$20 million
Oh.
for the Arab Sesame Street in the Middle East. It's a program. $20 million for a program.
Oh my God.
$1.9 billion to recently created decarbonization of homes committee, headed up, and we know she's involved. Just at the last moment, the money was passed over by a woman named Stacey Abrams. Have you ever heard of her?
Oh, he's calling her fucking out.
A
Nice.
$3.5 million consulting contract for lavish fish monitoring. $1.5 million for voter confidence in Liberia.
So you don't read them all out.
$14 million for social cohesion in Mali. $59 million for illegal alien hotel rooms in New York City.
Oh, the camera turned it into
Real
the
estate
mayor.
developers done very well.
He has two chins.
$250,000 to increase
like
vegan
split in half.
local climate action innovation in Zambia. $42 million for social and behavior change in Uganda.
Oh, the door opened.
$14 million for improving public procurement in Serbia.
Got a lot.
$47 million for improving learning outcomes in Asia.
What the
Asia's
fuck?
doing very well with learning. You know what we're doing. Should use it ourselves. And $101 million for DEI contracts at the Department of Education. The most ever paid, nothing even like it. Under the Trump administration, all of these scams, and they're far worse, but I didn't think it was appropriate to talk about them. They're so bad. Many more have been found out and exposed and swiftly terminated by a group of very intelligent, mostly young people, headed up by Elon, and we appreciate it. We found hundreds of billions.
You have to clap, Elon. You have to clap. I know you have autism, but please
Elon.
just clap. Or your heart
Elon.
goes out to us. Please have your heart go out
Please,
to us
please,
again.
please do it. Please.
Your heart needs to go out to us again.
Please.
I want to see the Democrats.
Send us your heart.
freak
Do it, you bastard.
You'll give at least 2 people a heart attack. Please, just do it again.
And reduce our debts to fight inflation and other things. Taking back a lot of that money. We got it just in time. This is just the beginning. The Government Accountability Office, a federal government office, has estimated annual fraud of over $500 billion in our nation, and we are working very hard to stop it. We're going to. We're also identifying shocking levels of incompetence and probable fraud in the Social Security program for our seniors, and that our seniors and people that we love rely on. Believe it or not, government databases list 4.7 million Social Security members from people aged 100 to 109 years old. It lists
False.
3.6 million people from ages.
How are you going to
110
convince the average American that we
to
shouldn't take money from
119.
old
I don't
people?
know about them. I know
Yeah.
some people that are rather elderly, but not quite that elderly. 3.47 million people from ages 120 to 129. 3.9 million people from ages 130 to 139. 3.5 million
He's just staring at him at this
people
point.
Yeah, he
from
is. He's
ages
just reading it out while looking him in the eye.
140
Yeah.
to 149. And money is being paid to many of them. And we're searching right now. In fact, Pam, good luck. Good luck. You're going to find it.
Pam
But a
Bondi,
lot of money is
Attorney
paid
General.
out to people.
Attorney General.
Attorney General.
Just keeps
She has the
getting
Epstein
paid
files.
and
Everyone look at
paid,
her.
and nobody does
What does she
it.
do with those files?
Social
Exactly.
Security and hurts our country. 1.3 million people from ages 150 to 159, and over 130,000 people, according to the Social Security databases, are age over 160 years old. We have a healthier country than I
Musk
thought,
is
Bucky.
stealing false save Medicaid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Client.
No, he made a funny joke. Made a funny joke.
RFK Jr. is truly one of the best we've ever had in the Republican Congress.
Including, to finish, 1,039 people between the ages of 220 and 229, one person between the age of 240 and 249, and one person is listed at 360 years of age.
Oh my God.
More than 100 years. More than 100 years older than our country.
Wait, how is that even happening?
But we're going to find out where that
This
money's
is all
going.
great, Doug.
And it's not going to be pretty. By slashing all of the fraud, waste, and theft we can find, we will defeat inflation, bring down mortgage rates, lower car payments and grocery prices, protect our seniors, and put more money in the pockets of
All right, now please go
American
backstage
families.
and then bring out Zelensky on a leash.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great. Oh, I wonder what would happen. Would the Democrats just be like... I honestly don't know what would happen.
All right, Zelensky, we'll give you your money, but only if I can put you on a leash and walk you around and make you bark like a dog in front of the demis.
And in the
Oh my
near
God, poor
future, I want
Zelensky.
to do what has not been done in 24 years, balance the federal budget. We're going to balance it.
God bless.
Woohoo,
Christmas
balancing.
miracle. Balancing a budget.
Balancing a budget. That sounds like a work for Israel.
Why don't we just let them manage all our money?
Yeah, why don't we just let Israel do all of it for us?
With that goal in mind, we have developed in great detail what we are calling the gold card, which goes
Oh,
on
no,
sale
not
very, very
this.
soon. For $5 million, we will allow
I wanted
the
to look
most
something up.
successful job-creating people from all over the world to buy a path to U.S. citizenship. It's
Oh
like the
my
green
God.
card, but
It's like a green
Better,
card, but
more
it's better.
sophisticated.
Yeah, more sophisticated, yeah.
And these people will have to pay tax in our country.
Oh,
They won't
no.
have to pay tax from where they came. The money that they've made, you wouldn't want to do that, but they have to pay tax, create jobs. They'll also be taking people out of colleges and paying for them so that we can keep them in our country instead of having them being forced out. Number one, at the top school, as an example, being forced out and not being allowed to stay and create tremendous numbers of jobs and great success for a company out there. So while we take out the criminals, killers, traffickers, and child predators who are allowed to enter our country under the open border policy of these people, the Democrats,
Oh,
the
shit.
Biden administration, the open border insane policies that you've
Say a
allowed
slur.
to destroy our
Call them a
country,
slur.
we will now bring in brilliant, hardworking, job-creating people. They're going to pay a lot of money, and we're going to reduce our debt with that money.
She's still wearing a cape.
Is that bothering you?
Yeah, it is kind of a little bit. She's like a moth.
Where
Where she's gonna start flying towards the fucking
For nearly
lamp.
100 years, the federal bureaucracy has grown until it has crushed our freedoms, ballooned our deficits, and held back America's potential in every possible way. The nation founded by pioneers and risk
Yeah, right, just like, just smile and wave, smile and wave, just-
Mike Johnson? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he used to hate Trump.
Approvals that
He probably
should
still
take
does.
10 days
Probably,
to
but he
get,
was forced to bend the
instead
knee.
take 10 years,
Yeah.
15 years, and even 20 years before you're rejected. Meanwhile, we have hundreds of thousands of federal workers who have not been showing up to work. My administration will reclaim power from this
Wasn't there a guy with,
uncomfortable
like
bureaucracy, and
a
we will
bull
restore
helmet that
true
was sitting in that exact
democracy
same
to
spot
America
like
again.
2 years ago?
I don't remember.
Remember on like January 6th or something? Where they invaded the Capitol?
I wasn't really paying attention during those times, so.
Federal bureaucrat
Oh.
who resist this change will be removed from office.
Yeah, the invasion of the
immediately.
Capitol was something new to me, which probably played to my benefit because I was able to
Because we
figure
are
out pretty
draining
quickly
the
that it
swamp.
was the
It's
setup.
very simple, and the days
Yeah.
of rule by
But
unelected
it's so cool.
bureaucrats are over.
So cool. Yeah.
It's just Watergate all over again.
Yeah. Look how everyone's on their phones.
What are they so angry about?
I mean, they lost.
And the next phase of our plan to deliver the greatest.
Not only did they
economy
lose,
in history
they're
is
having
for
that
this
loss held above their
Congress
heads
to
right
pass
now.
tax
True.
cuts for
Imagine losing a
everybody
game of League and every day you get
they're
reminded
waiting
of
for you
it.
to- And I'm sure that
Like you
the
just like
people
see
on
like the
by
score
way,
at the end of the game just
I
being
don't
like
mean the
like a hologram outside your
Yeah,
door.
but they're still paid the same
I'm sure
amount,
you're gonna vote
though.
for those tax cuts,
Yeah.
because otherwise, I don't believe the people will ever vote you into office. So I'm doing you a big favor by telling you that. But
He's
I know
just, like,
this group
spitting
is
in
gonna
their
be
face.
voting for the tax.
Look at the presses. They're on their fucking knees. It's crazy. Please just get rid of the cape.
No, I like it.
Thank you.
Please.
I like the
Doug.
cape.
She's a moth. She's a moth. She's not even a human being anymore. She's a fucking moth.
Permanent income tax cuts all across the board.
It's not flying.
And to get urgently
He's
needed
about
relief
to.
to Americans hit especially hard by inflation, I'm calling for no tax on tips, no tax on overtime.
It's in the bill,
and
by the
no
way.
tax on
Twice.
Social Security
All that's in the
benefits
bill.
for our great
All of that's in
seniors.
the
Yeah,
bill.
why was that ever a thing to begin with, where we tax Social Security benefits for veterans especially?
I don't know.
Yeah, you give us your money, then we'll give it back to you, and then we're going to tax it when we give it back to you.
Oh, there's another one.
I'm sorry, those
And
glasses do not
also-
look good. They don't. I'm sorry.
She's another
Please,
dual
just stick-
citizen foreigner.
On car loans,
No,
tax
she's not.
deductible, but only if the car
She can probably only
is
speak one language,
made in America.
and it's not English.
Is that Obama?
No, it's not.
And by the way, we're going to have growth in the auto industry like nobody's ever seen. Plants are opening up.
We're
all over the
resurrecting
place.
Henry
Deals
Ford.
being made. Democrats are
Bringing him back to life.
And tariffs.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful word, isn't it? That, along with our other policies, will allow our auto industry to absolutely boom. It's going to boom. Spoke to the majors today, all
It's almost at 2
three,
million viewers.
the top people, and they're so
Yeah.
excited. In fact, already numerous car companies have announced that they will be building massive automobile plants in America, with Honda just announcing a new plant in Indiana, one of the largest anywhere in the world.
The governor of Indiana, I guess.
Probably. Probably governor
I don't
or
know.
senators. I don't know which.
And this has taken place.
I don't see any other
since our
governors I recognize, so.
Great victory on November 5th, a date which will hopefully go down as one of the most important in the history of our country.
Which day? Today?
I don't know.
In addition, as part of our tax cuts, we want to cut taxes on domestic production and all manufacturing. And just as we did before, we will provide 100% expensing. It will be retroactive to January 20th, 2025. And it was one of the main reasons why our tax cuts were so successful in our first term, giving us the most successful economy in the history of our
Okay,
country.
most people
First
don't
term.
know this, but under
Yeah.
the Trump's last presidency was the first time in like 50 years that we actually saw a close in the wealth gap between the rich and the poor.
Huh.
Yeah, most people don't know
Wow.
that. That's like a rare thing that I've only seen once or twice. But yeah.
If just doing common sense economics just fixes things.
Well, the idea is like the tax cut is anywhere between like $300 to like $5,000 per person.
China, Brazil,
But
India,
who does that benefit more? Does $300 benefit a poor person more or a rich person
and
more?
countless other nations charge us tremendously
don't
higher
know.
tariffs.
It's a poor
than
person.
we
That's the
charge
easy
them.
answer.
It's
Oh,
very
okay.
unfair.
Yeah.
India charges
Great.
us auto tariffs higher than 100%.
I don't care.
China's average tariff on our products is twice what we charge them. And South Korea's average tariff is 4 times higher. Think of that, 4 times higher.
What the
And
freak?
we give so much help militarily and in so many other ways to South Korea. But that's what happens. This is happening by friend and foe. This system is not fair to the United States and never was. And so on April 2nd, I wanted to make it April 1st, but I didn't want to be accused of April Fool's Day. That's not, it's just one day was cost us a lot of money.
What the
But
fuck?
we're going to do it in April. I'm a very superstitious person. April 2nd, reciprocal tariffs kick in. And whatever they tariff us.
Okay,
other
so
countries,
April
we
2nd,
will
all the stocks are gonna
tariff them.
tank.
It's reciprocal back and forth.
All the
guess.
stocks are gonna go boom.
Play
Ew.
shorts.
There's the second most corrupt person in the room.
If they do non-monetary tariffs to keep us out of their market, then we will do non-monetary barriers to keep them out of our market. There's a lot of that too. They don't even allow us in their market.
True.
We will take in trillions and trillions of dollars and create jobs like we have never seen before.
You don't
I
like
did it with
trillions
China,
and
and I did it with
trillions,
others, and
trillions of
by
dollars.
nation
All that
couldn't do
money used to be
anything
going
about
to
it because there was so
Israel.
much money they couldn't do anything about it. We have been ripped off for decades by nearly every country on earth, and we will not let that happen any longer.
Unless it's Israel.
What if halfway through the speech he just started saying Israel, Israel,
Much has been
Israel,
said
Israel,
over the
Israel.
last
Israel.
3 months about
They
Mexico
print
and
us.
Canada. But we have very large deficits with both of them. But even more importantly, they've allowed fentanyl to come into our country at levels never seen before, killing hundreds of thousands of our citizens and many very young, beautiful people, destroying families. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. They are, in effect, receiving subsidies of hundreds of billions of dollars. We pay
Hundreds of
subsidies
billions
to
of dollars, trillions of
Canada
dollars.
and to Mexico of hundreds of billions
80
of
quadrillion
dollars.
dollars.
The United States will not be doing that any longer. We're not going to do it any longer. Thanks to our America First policies we're putting into place, we have had
Holy shit, the speech is
$1.7
almost an
trillion
hour long
of new
already.
investment in America in just the past few weeks. The combination of the election and our economic policies that people of SoftBank, one of the most brilliant anywhere in the world, announced a $200 billion investment.
200 billion? How does he say it like that?
Oracle,
Billion?
Larry Ellison.
Billion
I don't-
dollars?
I don't know. I sometimes think he's retarded. I don't even know.
Trillion dollar. Trillion dollars.
To Israel.
Apple
To Israel.
announced $500 billion investment.
600 quad.
Called me,
Hope he just starts
said,
making up
"Not
words.
spend it fast enough."
Yeah.
It'll be much higher than that, I believe. They'll be building their plants here.
Can we hit
instead
2
of in
million
China.
viewers
And
consecutively?
just yesterday,
What are we at?
Taiwan
Oh, we're at
Semiconductor,
1.8.
the biggest in the world, most powerful in the world, has a tremendous
Something crazy
amount,
has to happen.
97% of the
Yeah.
market. Announced a
Vance fart. Just fart, Vance. Like a really shardy
The
one.
most powerful chips on earth.
Where it doesn't
right
sound like
here
a
in the
fart
US.
anymore.
Vance,
like,
go
like-
backstage and bring out Zelensky on a leash.
Yeah.
Do it.
it. Roll him out in the cage.
Whip out the cage.
Oh my god.
And we're not giving them any money. Your CHIPS Act is a horrible, horrible thing. We give hundreds of billions of
That
dollars.
shit didn't make any sense, I'm not gonna
And
lie.
it doesn't mean a thing. They take our money and they don't spend it. All that meant to them, we're giving them no money. All that was important to them was they didn't want to pay the tariffs.
The
so they
CHIPS
came
Act
and they're
was a
building, and many
bribery
other
to get
companies
these
are
guys to
coming
build.
We don't have to give them
factories, but it also didn't make any sense, like at all.
And our people,
Nope.
and they will come because they won't have to pay tariffs if they build in America. So it's very amazing. You should get rid of the.
So Trump blackmailed
and
them,
whatever's left over,
which I respect
Mr.
way more.
Speaker, you
Yeah.
should use it to reduce debt. Or
Mike
any
Johnson
other
is
reason you
just,
want to.
just
He's-
like whatever. Whatever. Clap,
Republicans
clap,
haven't
clap.
gotten this much of a
Vance
spotlight
is still
in
staring at someone.
20 years.
I don't know who.
Oh, Trump's pointing at
A
people.
new trade policy will
Oh my
also be
God.
great for the American farmer. I love the farmer.
Nope. Somebody are
Oh,
really
the
excited
farmer.
about it.
Who will now be selling into our home market, the USA, because nobody is going to be able to compete with you.
It's true.
Because there's goods that come in from other countries and companies. They're really in a bad position in so many different ways. They're uninspected. They may be very dirty and disgusting, and they come in and they pour in, and they hurt our American farmers. The
What is
tariffs
he
will
saying?
go on agricultural.
Did he just
product
call
coming into
foreigners
America,
dirty?
and
Is that what he just said?
Our farmers, starting on April 2nd,
Let me go back.
may be a little bit of.
I think he said foreigners are dirty. Disgusting.
Who will now be selling into our home market, the USA, because nobody is going to be able to compete with you.
Let me see.
Because there's goods that come in from other countries and companies. They're really in a bad position in so many different ways. They're uninspected.
Oh, he's
They
calling me
may be
good.
Oh.
very dirty and
I see.
disgusting right now. So to our farmers, have a lot of fun. I love you too. I love you too. It's all gonna happen. And I have also imposed a
They're asleep.
That guy is asleep. That guy is asleep.
He's gone, dude.
Holy shit.
Steel and lots of other things.
Oh
We
my
don't have
God.
a military, and frankly, we just won't have a country
You can't
very
make this
long.
up.
Here today is a proud American steelworker,
Excuse me.
fantastic person
No,
from
please.
Decatur, Alabama.
No.
Jeff Denard.
No. He's balder than Tyler Wood.
Bro, this guy's got the shiniest head I've ever seen.
It's like shiny. He's like John Cena and Tyler One had a love child. Like,
Raised 7 children with his
Kinda looks like
beautiful
somebody else
wife,
to me.
Nicole, and over the years provided
Huh?
a loving home for
Looks like
more
somebody
than
else, but I
40
can't put a finger on
foster
it.
Children. So great, Jeff.
my name Jeff. Woohoo! Fight the fight. Power to power.
Thank you, Jeff. Stories like Jeff's remind us that tariffs are not just about protecting American jobs. They're about protecting the soul of our country. Tariffs are about
Someone
making
say
America
soul?
rich again and making
Soul.
America
Check soul
great
prices
again,
quick.
and it's happening, and
Soul
it will
price.
happen
Soul is going
very
down.
quickly.
So it's going down as we speak. No.
The rug pulling
Okay, with
soul.
The rug pulling
Won't be
soul.
much. No, you're not. Oh.
I just want
And look-
Vance to
and
just
look
bite
what Biden
Senator
took
Mike
us
Johnson
very
or whatever
well.
the fuck his name is.
Start
I just wanted to
biting.
bite him, just like
I
bite
wanna
his
thank you
neck,
very much.
just start like
We
nibbling
also
on
wanna
it.
recognize another person
Like
who
Vance
devoted
looks like he
herself
wants to
forcing
too, and I think
care
that's why Mike Johnson's
and
looking at
community.
Vance
She
right
worked
now,
so
because he's
hard
like,
on it.
is he gonna bite my
Very
neck?
loving
And Vance is
person,
like, I'm
our
totally gonna bite his
magnificent
neck if he
first
stares at me
lady
for
of the
too long.
United
Like,
I don't like the way Mike Johnson looks. He looks like he's about to cry at any given moment. I don't know why.
I think he's crying on the inside.
Probably.
Melania's work has yielded incredible results, helping prepare our
If I were
nation's
Melania,
future
I would do the
leaders as
fucking
they
Baphomet
enter
symbol.
the workforce. Our first lady is joined
How does
by
it- it's
two
like this, right?
impressive
With
young
your tongue
women.
out?
No, it's
Very
like
impressive.
this.
Oh.
Haley Ferguson, who
Maybe it's the other
benefited
way.
from
I can't
the First
remember.
Ladies Fostering the Future initiative.
I would just do that just to
And
fuck with the
is
conspiracy theories on the skit shows.
I would troll them too, to be honest.
And-
They'd be like, they're devils. They're devils. We
of an illicit deep fake image produced
Holy fuck.
by a peer.
Start pretend cursing all the senators, all the
Yeah.
Democratic senators.
That'd be like, get like a voodoo doll out.
You know, like little bags full of random shit, you know?
This is so
Yeah,
important.
like crystals and rock, and just like
Yeah.
Stand up, John.
This sure would be
That'd be
so
great.
funny.
these people don't know how to have any fun. They're all
For
dying.
real. They all do look
Thank you
ill.
very much.
They do. Yeah. So many of those smiles are so fake.
Thank you.
Dude, I would want to be so sloshed if I was at one of these.
John Kuhn and the
I'd be
Senate.
yelling like it's a sporting
Good
event.
job.
Yeah, probably. It feels like a sporting event.
I'd be like, win!
On
Win, Trump, yeah! Touchdown!
Touchdown!
That'd be fun. I'd be sitting
This
next
guy's
to a
squinting so
Democrat.
hard. I think he's wondering if Vance is also going to
I'm
bite
gonna
Mike
use that bill
Johnson.
for myself, too, if you don't mind. Because nobody gets treated worse than I do online.
I just want Vance to just nibble on his fucking neck. I don't know why.
Thank you very much to the Senate.
What
Look
if
at Mike
both-
Johnson. He doesn't want to look at Vance. I feel like there's something going on here.
I think they're gonna compete for a presidential election next cycle. But I'm sure there's a lot of hidden bad blood because again, Johnson didn't like Trump.
Many of them were murders,
Mike Johnson has those elf
human
ears.
traffickers,
He does look
got
like
that
a little
racial trait.
elf.
criminals from the streets of dangerous cities all throughout the
I think
world.
Mike Johnson's just like, God, what the
President
fuck
Joe
am I?
Biden's
My meal when I get
very
home is going to be
dangerous
so
open
shit. My
border
wife is going to cook it. It's going to be
They
undercooked,
are
and I'm
now
just going to hate
strongly
everything about it.
embedded in our country,
Oh my
but
god.
we are getting them out and getting them
What if
out
they both stood up in the
fast.
back and started doing the Baphomet symbol?
Man, Mike Johnson really is short, isn't he?
Yeah. You're a tiny
What's
guy.
his height? Let me look it up.
Oh,
I'll
look
use
it up.
my phone. I'll use my phone that way we don't interrupt the stream.
Yeah, you.
And I want to thank Tom Homan and Christy. I want to thank you and Paul of Border Patrol. I
Paula
want to
Abdul?
thank you. What a job they've all done. Everybody, Border Patrol, ICE, law enforcement in general is incredible. We have to take care of our law enforcement. Have to.
He's 5'7" tall. That's how tall I am.
Okay, well, you gotta remember, Trump is pretty tall, dude.
Well, yeah, but he's standing next to Vance. How tall is Vance?
No, I guess Vance is tall as fuck.
22-year-old
Tall's gotta be
Christy
6'4".
named Lakin Riley.
6'2".
The best in her class.
Makes sense.
Admired by everybody. Went out for a jog on the campus of the University of Georgia. That morning, Lakin was viciously attacked, assaulted, beaten, brutalized, and
Man.
horrifically murdered. Lakin was stolen from
We already
us
passed
by
the
a
Lincoln
savage
Riley Act.
illegal
We already
alien
talked about this too, so
gang
can we move on a
member
little bit?
who was arrested while trespassing across Biden's
Oh, she's
southern
crying.
border.
Yeah, he has to pay
And then
homage.
set loose
I'd
into the
cry
United
too.
States under the
Oh my god, they're both
heartless
crying.
policies
Why
of
would you
that
bring it
failed
up and make them cry again?
administration. It was
I mean, that's
indeed
why
a
they're
failed
here.
administration.
Oh.
They're here to cry, Doug.
Oh,
It's their job.
we're almost at 2 million.
Arrested and released in
Almost
a
there.
Democrat-run sanctuary
Never mind,
city
cry.
disaster. Before
those
ending
numbers
the
up.
life of this beautiful
Not a single tear is
young
falling from that
angel.
face yet, Doug. Just want to
Think
point
it's
that
fake?
out.
This evening, our Lakin's beloved
I don't think it's
mother,
fake.
Allison,
I'm just saying a
and
tear
her
hasn't fallen
sister,
yet. We're going to have to wait for the
Lauren.
second season.
Jesus. Dude, all I'm saying is I would be pissed. I'm not sure I'd be standing.
I mean, once again, Lulu, we have been over this.
Lulu's the main star.
We have been over this, you demon.
Last year, I told Lakin's grieving parents that we would ensure their daughter would not have died in vain. That's why the very first
That
bill
is
I
dead.
signed into law as your 47th president mandates the detention of all dangerous criminal aliens who threaten public safety. It's a very strong, powerful act.
The fact that Democrats just don't stand up and clap, at least for these.
Yeah, damn, you're right. That's kind of fucked up, no?
That's
Damn.
kind of cold. Okay, there's some Democrats. There's some
Okay,
Democrats
I
clapping.
was gonna say some of them actually voted yes on that bill,
It's
so
called the
Yeah.
Lakin-Riley Act. So Allison and Lauren, America will never.
it's kind of fucked up. The other ones aren't though, no? Like
That's kind of cold. That's a little bit cold.
I
Even
mean,
for me, that's kind of cold.
that bill was by itself. It didn't have anything attached to it. It was just straight up, if a migrant like did a crime, you know, deport or
Yeah.
whatever, like something simple. It was not
Yeah,
a
yeah.
complex thing.
Yeah, no, I mean, that you kind of have to, like, you got to acquiesce with some things,
Yeah,
right? Like,
damn.
Thank you very much.
They're fucking, that's just cold. That's just cold.
Whew.
Since taking office, my
Ice cold.
administration has launched the most sweeping border and immigration crackdown in American history. and we quickly achieved the lowest numbers of illegal border crossers ever recorded. Thank you.
Make it 0.
Is that another Democrat clapping? I think it is.
The media and our friends in the Democrat Party kept saying we needed new legislation. We must have legislation to secure the border. But it turned out that all we really needed was a new president.
But hey, you think he's gonna
Wait,
chafe?
Is that another Democrat clapping?
No way. Not at that.
Yeah, there's a woman in a red suit.
Maybe she was won over. Oh my God!
What is that?
What?
It's a troll. That's a
What the hell?
goddamn troll, Doug. Like those little troll dolls.
The aliens aren't even hiding anymore.
No, they're like the Bratz dolls, like combined with the trolls.
What the fuck was that thing, man?
Holy shit.
And Springfield, Ohio buckled under the weight of the
They ugly. They ugly, though.
corruption
That was
like
scary.
nobody's ever seen before.
I would call it
Beautiful
scary.
towns
Dude, imagine
destroyed.
voting for that.
Now, just as I promised in my
I don't think anyone
inaugural
voted for that,
address,
Doug.
we are achieving the great liberation.
Pretty
of
sure she's a
America.
senator.
Yeah, I mean, she'd have to be.
Yeah.
But there still is much work to be done.
Oh,
Here
God.
tonight is a woman I have gotten to know,
Oh, God.
Alexis Nungary from Houston. Wonderful.
He 100%
woman.
fucked her.
Last June, Alexis's 12-year-old daughter, her precious Jocelyn, walked to a nearby convenience store. She was kidnapped, tied up, assaulted for 2 hours under a bridge, and horrifically murdered. Arrested and charged with this heinous crime are 2 illegal alien monsters from Venezuela, released into America by the last administration through their ridiculous open border.
Oh, that's another
The death of this
ice
beautiful
cold hit.
12-year-old girl and the agony of her mother and family touched our entire nation greatly. Alexis, I promised that we would always remember.
See, her
your
reaction
daughter,
is
your
genuine. Like her reaction is like
magnificent
actually
daughter.
genuine.
Earlier tonight,
Dude,
Not
I
saying a whole lot.
signed an
If
order
my
keeping my word
if my
to
daughter
you.
died, like I don't
One
know
thing I've learned
if I
about
could
Jocelyn is
do
that
what they're
she
doing.
loved animals so much. She loved
daughter,
nature.
sister, mother died.
Across
Such a
Galveston
horrible
Bay,
thing.
from where
And then you gotta
Jocelyn
sit there
lives
and then
in
hear the
Houston, you'll
like I get it's
find
in
a
goodwill, but
magnificent national wildlife refuge, a pristine, peaceful, 34,000
Oh, a tear, an
acre
actual tear.
sanctuary for all of God's creatures.
That's it.
on
I
the
told you,
edge
Doug.
of
I can
the
tell a genuine
Gulf
reaction
of
when I see one.
America.
I told you. I called it.
Alexis,
I fucking called it.
moments ago, I formally renamed that refuge in loving
Left eye
memory
is
of
emotional
your
pain. Right eye is
beautiful
physical.
daughter,
So if you cry to your right eye, it's physical. Left eye is
So, Mr.
emotional.
Vice President, if you would, may I have the order?
Okay, like you have to clap. Come on, Democrats, you gotta clap for that one. Like, come on.
these people are sick fucks.
Like you can't be this cold to everything, man. You gotta clap for some shit. I know you don't like Trump, but you have to clap for some shit here. You gotta clap for
Dude,
this.
I'm
sorry,
gonna
you just
cry
have to.
watching her cry.
All 3.
I'm not gonna cry at all because I'm a psychopath. But you can cry all you want, like a little bitch you are.
Fuck you.
Members of the Venezuelan prison gang, the toughest gang they say in the world, known as Tren de Aragua. 2 weeks ago, I officially designated this gang, along with MS-13 and the bloodthirsty Mexican drug cartels, as foreign terrorist organizations.
Dude, okay, low key, we'll talk about it after this, but I'm pretty sure they've made it possible for the U.S. is like about to declare war on Mexico.
Who cares? Mexico would concede instantly.
They are now officially in the same
It's not-
category
it's about
as
killing the
ISIS,
cartel
and that's
members.
not good for them.
Whatever. Who cares?
Countless thousands of these terrorists were welcomed into the U.S. by the Biden
Not you.
administration. But now
Not
every
you, no.
last one
No,
will
not
be
you.
rounded up and forcibly removed from our country, or, if they're too dangerous, put in jails, standing trial in this country, because we don't want them to come back ever. With us this evening is a warrior on the front lines of that battle,
Who is
Border
that?
Patrol Agent Roberto Ortiz. Great guy.
Oh my god.
Why is everyone bald? Grow some fucking hair. Okay, can we also talk about why aren't they clapping for some of this shit? Like, they're wearing the pink to signify, like, the Breast Cancer Awareness Month or, like, the solidarity with women. And then Trump literally is like, hey, her 12-year-old daughter got murdered and raped under a bridge for 2 hours, and they're still just like not clapping. Like, I don't. What the fuck are we, dude? You gotta clap at some shit. I'm sorry.
I don't
I know you
know.
don't like Trump, but
Island doesn't sound too nice
even if you
to
just
me.
hate 12-year-olds for some reason,
When
you still gotta fucking
heavily
clap for that. I'm
armed gunmen
sorry.
started shooting at them.
That's just
Roberto
crazy, man.
saw that his partner was
Yeah, that's
totally
crazy.
exposed, at great danger, and he leapt into action,
No.
returning fire.
Wait, what did she do? Why are you harassing her?
No.
Leave
She's
her
harassing
alone.
me. No,
She didn't
she's
do
harassing
anything.
me. No, she did. She tried to. She hit my fuck. She tried to bite my fucking hand. She tried to do this before. No,
She's hissing at you?
That event.
She looks
She's not
pissed.
Good. Agent
She's
Ortiz,
annoyed
we
because
salute
she's a
you
brat.
For your great courage and
there.
the fire that you took, and for the bravery that you showed. We honor you. And
This
we
is
will
blanket time.
always
She'll be
honor you.
fine.
Thank you
She'll leave.
so very much.
But anytime she bites me, I have to try and stop her. Otherwise, she thinks it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Right now, she's having blanket time, so she'll be okay. She just needs to relax.
Thank you, Roberto.
Should let her attack you. We'll go viral.
And I actually
No,
got
I'm not
to
letting
know
her
him
attack me.
on my
It's not
many
happening.
calls.
You gotta do it
I've
for the
already been-
views. You're not
No, I've
committed
been-
enough to the content, you
No,
son of a
I've been
bitch.
bitten too many times.
You're not
I've
committed
been
enough
too
for the
many-
content.
South of our border
You
is
let you get in a fight with your
dominated
cat
by criminal cartels,
No.
for the
murder,
content.
rape, torture,
I'm gonna
and
clip it and then I'm gonna
exercise
post it.
total
And we're gonna get
control.
millions
We
of
have total
views.
control
You
over
let
our
her
whole
kill
nation,
you.
posing
Hell
a
no.
grave threat to our national security.
Do it for the views, you
The
scumbag.
cartels are waging war
We
on
need
America,
this.
and it's time
She likes
for
blanket time.
America
Blanket
to
time
wage
calms her
war
down.
on
Makes
the
her not attack
cartels,
me.
which
I like
goes
blanket
on.
time too.
Yeah, probably because she can't breathe. Because she fucking.
No, she can breathe. It's open on the other side.
Oh.
You can see her moving her tail. Watch.
Okay.
5 nights ago,
See?
Mexican authorities, because of our tariff policies being imposed on them, think of this, handed over to us 29 of the biggest cartel leaders in their country. That
What?
has never happened before. They want to make us happy. First time ever.
Keep them coming. I don't want 29. I want all the
We
cartel
need
members.
Mexico and Canada
True.
to do much more than they've done, and they have to stop the fentanyl and drugs pouring into the USA. They're going to stop it. I have sent Congress a detailed funding request laying out exactly how we will eliminate these threats to protect our homeland and complete the largest deportation operation in American history, larger even than current record holder President Dwight D. Eisenhower, a moderate man, but someone who believed very strongly in borders. Americans expect Congress to send me
Why does it keep coming to this
funding
woman?
without delay.
Oh, she's,
so I can sign it into law.
that's
So, Mr.
Department of
Speaker,
Homeland Security.
John Thune, both of you,
Naomi
I hope you're
or
gonna
some
be
shit her
able to
name
do
is.
that, Mr. Speaker, thank you.
Naomi's like,
Mr. Leader, thank you. Thank you very much. Let's get it to me. I'll sign it so fast, you won't even believe it. And as we reclaim our sovereignty, we must also bring back law and order to our cities and towns.
Oh my god, is he gonna go through everything, man?
I guess he is, though.
He still hasn't talked about Ukraine and Russia and fucking.
In
You know he's got a
recent
rant about
years,
China.
Our
Yeah.
justice system has been turned upside down by radical left lunatics.
Oh!
Many jurisdictions virtually ceased enforcing the law against dangerous repeat offenders while weaponizing law enforcement against political opponents like me. My administration has acted swiftly and decisively
Are we
to
stuck in a
restore
time loop?
fair, equal, and impartial justice under
The time loop changed in
constitutional rule of law.
96. So in 96, the
Starting
time loop
at the
converted,
FBI
and we went into the
and
parallel universe. This is all thanks to
DOJ,
CERN.
Pam,
CERN sent us
good
into the
luck.
parallel
Cash,
timeline.
wherever you may be, good
So
luck.
right now we're in the timeline
Good
where
luck.
a bunch of
Pam
crazy
Bob,
shit happens.
Is this the better one?
Unfortunately.
good luck. So important.
I wouldn't call it that.
Gonna do great.
I wouldn't call it that.
Cash,
Oh, cash for 2!
Yeah.
thank you, Cash.
2 more weeks. 2 more weeks.
To what?
Until the Epstein files are released. That's the joke.
Is it? Oh.
So the joke is 2 more weeks, when in reality they always keep
Already
saying 2 more
started.
weeks. So it never gets released.
It's a fantastic job. You're going to be very proud of them. We're also once again giving our police officers the support, protection, and respect they so dearly deserve. They have to get it. They have such a hard, dangerous job, but we're going to make it less dangerous. The
I refuse to
problem
believe
is the
that
bad
300
guys
million
don't
people live in this
respect the
country.
law, but they're starting to respect it, and they
350
will
million.
respect it.
Yeah, I refuse
This
to believe
also
that.
includes
You think it's
our
less or
great
more?
fire departments throughout
Less.
the
It's
country.
like
Our
significantly.
firemen and
Like maybe
women
100
are
million?
unbelievable people.
Nah,
I
there's no
will
shot.
never forget
Bro,
them.
America, dude,
And
Florida,
besides
New
that,
York,
they
and
voted for
California
me in
alone
record numbers, so I have no
fucking
choice.
top that number.
I think they're lying about the census numbers.
I think it'd be too, like, over on 3
They
states.
were lying
though.
about the Social Security numbers. Think about it. There's 70 million
1 year ago
unaccounted
this
for
month,
people that are like over the age of
31-year-old
110.
No, so,
police
okay.
officer
He's
Jonathan
slightly
Diller,
wrong at what he's saying. What's really going on is
wonderful
the
person
system they
and a
use
great
is really old.
officer.
And,
Was
like,
gunned
let's say,
down
you know,
at a traffic
someone
stop
in,
on Long Island I went to.
if your
Casino.
wife dies, you get
The vicious
Social
criminal
Security or
charged
something
with his
from,
murder had 21 prior
I don't know how
arrests,
it's done,
and they
but
were
when
rough arrests.
Social Security
He was
doesn't
a
end
real
when the
bad one.
person who is receiving
thug
it
in the
dies.
seat next
It's then
to him
passed down
had
to
14
their
prior
family,
arrests
right?
went
And
by
so
the
like
name of
that can
killer. He
keep
was
going,
killer.
and that's
Killed
why it
other
goes on
people,
for
they
so
say, a
long.
lot
It's
of
some
them.
shit like that.
I attended
I
Officer
see.
Yeah.
Diller's
But they don't have a
service, and
system to
when I
accurately
met
represent it, so instead they
his
do it by
wife
age,
and
as if that person is
1-year-old
still
son,
living.
Ryan, it was very
I
inspirational,
still think it's
actually.
only like 100 million people, probably less. Probably
Nah,
less
it's
people.
just
Widow's name is
crazy.
I think that- I think-
Stephanie,
I think they
and
lie
she's
about
here
census
tonight.
numbers.
Stephanie, thank you
It's
very
too
much,
crazy,
To
bro.
Stephanie.
push the theory of overpopulation.
Over. Let me see. Florida population. I think it'd be too easy to expose it because the census is collected at state level and then
Stephanie, we're
sent
going
in
to make
to
sure
federal
that
level.
Brian knows his dad
So at least
was a
one
true
state would
hero,
probably be
New
like,
York's
bro, what?
finest, and we're going to get
I doubt
these
it.
cold-blooded killers
It's a
and
conspiracy, Doug.
repeat
It's a conspiracy.
offenders
Yeah.
off our streets, so we're going to do it fast.
I don't buy
Stop
it. Don't sound
They get out
real.
with 28 arrests. They push people into subway trains. They hit people over the head, back of the head with baseball bats. We got to get them out of here.
Get him out of
I've
here.
already signed an executive order requiring a mandatory death penalty for anyone who murders a police officer. And tonight I'm asking Congress to pass that policy into permanent law.
Okay, that one I don't agree
Did
with.
he say anyone?
Yes. If you murder a police officer, you get a death penalty, apparently.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if I agree with that one.
I'm also
Because police
asking
officers do make
for a
mistakes,
new crime that's gonna be
right?
tough on
And
repeat
sometimes you do
offenders
need to defend
while
yourself,
enhancing
right?
protections
Yeah.
for America's police
I-
officers.
Also, that
So
can
they
be
do
that can be
their
skewed
job
so that
without
like
fear of their
if you're in a
lives
car
being
chase or
totally
something,
destroyed.
you
Yeah.
know, something has like it could be an
I don't know.
accidental
There's too many
kill.
there's too many
Too many
yeah,
gray
I don't
areas.
think. Yeah, I mean, death penalty by itself is kind of a little bit extreme by itself.
Joining
Like,
us at the
prisoners
gallery
can be used as
tonight is a
slaves,
young
at least,
man
right?
who truly loves our police. His name
It's
is
free labor.
DJ Daniel. He is 13
What the
years
hell?
old, and he has always dreamed of becoming
What
a
is happening?
police officer.
I don't know. Apparently, we're using black children as token pieces now.
What the? Is that a Make-A-Wish Foundation kid?
I don't think it's Make-A-Wish.
Yeah, it is. It's gotta be Make-A-Wish.
He's 13, but he doesn't look 13. I don't know. He got a mustache.
The man's a police officer. Why are you treating him like that? Put him down. He's copping. What is happening? Truly, it's a Make-A-Wish Foundation kid for sure, dude.
Oh yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
But in 2018, DJ was diagnosed with brain cancer.
Ah,
Yeah,
there it
there
is.
Doctors
there it is.
gave him 5 months at most to live.
Thanks for reminding him, Trump.
That was more than 6 years ago.
Oh. Now he's a cop.
Now he's. Girl, I feel like we've been over this multiple times now. You can sit on my lap.
Why did she
Or
look
you
like
can-
that?
He's a cow cat.
Since
Crazy.
that time, DJ and his dad have been on a quest to make his dream come true, and DJ has been sworn in as an honorary law enforcement officer. Actually, a number of times. The police love him, the police departments love him. And tonight, DJ, we're going to do you the biggest honor of them all.
Arrest the
I am
Democrat.
asking our new Secret Service Director, Sean Curran, to officially make you an agent of the United States Secret Service.
Oh, he's 100% dying. He's 100% dying.
They know something. They know something.
And we have Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
Like, everyone's clapping, but doesn't that just confirm he's like dead within about like the end of the year? Like,
Aw.
this guy's like, why is this small child having to hug me right now? I really don't want to touch him in case I get the cancer too.
Bring him up. Bring him up on stage.
Thank you, DJ. DJ's doctors believe his cancer likely came from a chemical he was exposed to when he was younger.
Why does he say
Since
that shit?
1975, rates of child cancer have increased by more than 40%. Reversing this trend is one of the top priorities
RFK
for our
time.
new
Time to jerk off
presidential
RFK.
Where's
committee.
RFK? Where's
America
RFK?
Healthy
We're gonna
Again,
fucking
chaired by
jerk off every
our
member of
new
the cabinet
Secretary of Health
till they
and Human Services,
nut
That is
all over the
white.
place.
F.
No, that's
Kennedy
Nicole
Jr.
Shannon. Oh, never mind. That is his wife. Sorry. I think. Is that his wife?
I have no clue, Doug.
Nicole Shannon is much younger looking.
Probably. I don't know.
I don't know who that chick is.
With the name Kennedy, you would have thought everybody over here would have been cheering.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Our
god.
goal is to get
No, that's not his wife. I don't know who that is.
Alright, whatever.
He's dating an actress.
Healthy and strong.
That's
As
crazy.
an example,
Oh, they're
not
rioting
long
again.
ago,
Oh
and
no.
you can't even believe these numbers. 1 in 10,000 children had autism. 1 in 10,000.
Base. Holy
Now
shit.
it's 1 in 36.
Base.
There's something wrong. 1 in 36. Think of that. So we're going to find out what it is, and there's nobody
It's the
better than
vaccines. That's
Bobby
pretty
and
obvious.
all the
Though.
people
I feel like
that are
that's like
working with you.
super easy.
I don't
to
think
figure
I
out.
think there's a combination of things. I'm not sure the percentage here, but
No, it's 100% just mercury being put into vaccines. That's
I don't
100%.
think so. I think it's literally their classification of what counts as autism is like everything. It's the same with depression and PTSD.
I
Everything
disagree.
counts these days. Everything counts as autism.
I disagree.
Fine, we'll find out, right? They'll
Also
fucking
working
make
to
a statement on
protect our
something.
Children from toxic
Yeah.
ideologies in our schools. A few years ago,
It'd be funny if you said it was the
January,
Wi-Fi.
Little John,
Yeah.
her husband discovered that their
I mean, Doug, if it was the
school
Wi-Fi,
had
that'd probably make more
secretly
sense, to be honest.
Socially transitioned their
I've heard him say some shit. He did.
Wait, hold on. Shh.
Teachers and administrators conspired to deceive January and her husband while encouraging her daughter to use a new name and pronouns. They, them pronoun, actually. All without telling January, who is here tonight and is now a courageous advocate against this form of child abuse. January, thank you.
Oh wow, we lost 400k viewers.
Jeez, wait, bots?
Botting? Fox News?
Yeah, that might. Not Fox News, but I think a site actually may have gone down because it's the culmination of everyone that's watching.
Stories like this,
I don't think so.
Hawaii,
Pretty sure
shortly
they're just
after
counting
taking office,
themselves.
I signed an executive order banning public schools from indoctrinating
Why would
our
400,000
children with
it just drop like that? It doesn't make any
transgender
sense.
ideology.
Because it hit 10:30,
And
and most people have jobs and gotta go to bed.
I also signed an order.
What old man is turning off his TV at 10:30?
Me?
He's having a beer right now. You're not. You're not old. All right, come on, clap. Back to clapping, Doug.
Who are we fucking celebratory jerking now?
Try RFK again.
Still RFK.
And criminalizing sex changes on children and forever ending the lie that any child is trapped.
I thought we already
in the
did
wrong
these.
body. This is a big lie.
I don't know. Do it again. Whatever.
Alright,
Come
sign
on,
it again.
come on, Vance. Just bite Mike Johnson. Just bite him. Give a little nibble. Come on. The neck is right there, buddy. It's so easy. It'd be so easy for you to be a vampire for once.
Exactly the way God made you.
Oh
Where's
my
the
god,
trans
what is that
person in the
alien on the
audience?
back?
Where's the trans person in the audience that's not clapping? Show me that person.
Is that fucking abhorrent monster from before?
No, unfortunately, I think that's a real woman.
It's already out.
No way!
Out of our society, we don't want it.
Actually, there is a trans senator who looks more like a woman than whatever that thing was we saw. It's not even close. Yeah.
Let me look up a picture of Sarah McBride, actually.
Our service members
I think they called Sarah McBride a he, too.
They did, yeah. It's like, I think it's Marjorie Taylor Greene. She like refused to acknowledge her pronouns.
I think that's a little bit cold, especially considering, like... Okay, actually, Sarah McBride may actually be creepier than the thing with blue hair.
No way.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Doug. This is...
Now I'm looking it up.
Doug, trust me. Look.
I'm sorry, but that's not creepier than the other thing, dude.
It is. I'm sorry. The smile is just too much for me.
The other thing looked like a fucking half bird, half man creation.
That would be better. At least it looks like a Dark Souls thing. I can relate. This, I don't even know what the fuck to do with it.
I don't know.
She does look more like a woman than a man, though, I will say.
A few months ago,
I guess. It's such a weird thing to say.
We couldn't recruit anywhere.
I think I disagree, fundamentally.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, if I can tell it's a man, then it's not a woman.
That we've ever had. What a tremendous.
Oh yeah, wait, no, this picture actually looks a lot less creepier.
A beautiful thing to see. People love our country
Here,
again.
I'll send
It's
this to
very
you.
simple.
Yeah.
They love our country, and they love being in our military again.
Where is this?
So it's a great thing, and thank you very much. Great job.
Send to Doug. This one actually is not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
normal.
I mean, if you're calling Sarah McBride a he, though, that's a little bit cold. A little bit cold right there. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
I mean, obviously, I use the pronouns that people want me to call them for the most part.
Tragically lost his dad.
I mean, like,
who was also a Los Angeles County Sheriff's.
It doesn't even look.
Okay, well, I'll say this specifically for that person. It is fucked up because the rest of the Democratic senators kept trying to say that they needed to let her use the other bathroom, and she wasn't even interested. She was like, I have no problem using the male bathroom. So,
well, yeah, urinals are just too convenient. I mean,
military.
Yeah.
And it's like, who cares really, right? Who cares?
I think it's weird to push the agenda on somebody who like isn't even interested.
But like, you can't sit there and be like I'm gonna call this person a he. That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, you can. You still can.
You can. It just sounds fucking stupid in the middle of Congress when you're.
The problem is like, okay, fine, this person passes, right? That's like the common thing is in passing. However, it starts to get really like laser thin as to what's passing or not, and it becomes subjective. So like, okay, this person's passing. The next one that comes through, maybe they're passing too, and you shouldn't call them a he. The next one, maybe 4 or 5 senators or average people are going to look at it and be like, yeah, that's probably a he. Do you see where that's going?
Sarah McBride, if you just showed a picture of Sarah McBride to a general person and asked if that's a man or woman, 99% would say it's a woman.
Maybe not on that first picture you showed.
Listen, if we want to get subjective about it, you could say that there's some ugly bitches out there.
I'm just saying that first picture you showed.
Is this a man or not, sir? She's kind of an ugly bitch, so probably is.
Ew, what the hell is that? That looks like a lizard.
She got some broad ass shoulders. I'm gonna say that that's a man. I'm sorry to disappoint you, sir. This is a woman.
I understand both sides, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What if that person asked me, "Hey, call me a woman"? I'd probably be like, "Fine."
Is it subjective? Yes.
Yep.
However, in the objective situation where like 95% would more than likely not say that it's a man,
Again, I think it's based on picture. You showed him two pictures. You cannot make that statement, especially with the first picture. You were like, "I don't know. This looks more like a man than a woman." Like,
no. I said she looks creepy. I said she looks creepy.
Dude, you said she looked creepier than the bird person.
Yes, yes, that picture was creepy. Yes, they need to remove that picture from Google. That looks really bad. Like, if I was Sarah McBride, I'd be like, listen, you need to change my profile picture on Google, please, for the love of all that is holy.
Resurrect the American shipbuilding industry, including commercial shipbuilding and military.
I wonder if I can find that person by typing in creepiest U.S. senator.
No, Doug, listen, trust me, you don't want to go down this rabbit hole.
Creepiest looking U.S. senator.
Listen, if I was Sarah McBride, I would just be like, hey, listen, make this my profile picture on Google and said, please take this one down. It does not look good or flatter me at all. Please.
We used to make so many ships. We don't make them anymore very much. We're going to make them very fast, very soon. It will have a huge impact. To further enhance our national security, my administration will be reclaiming the Panama Canal, and we've already started doing it.
Wait, what?
The Panama Canal.
Is it declaring war on the Panamas, or what's
I don't give a fuck. Let's nuke the Panama Canal.
Announced they are
make it an even bigger canal. America.
The Panama Canal, and lots of other things having to do with the Panama Canal and a couple of other canals. The Panama Canal was built by Americans for Americans, not for others, but others could use it. But it was built at tremendous cost of American blood and treasure. 38,000 workers died building the Panama Canal.
That is great.
They died of malaria. They died of snake bites and mosquitoes. Not a nice.
So that guy with the cane, his name is Al Green.
There, knowing there was a 25% chance that they would die.
Based.
The most expensive project also that was ever built in our country's history, if you bring it up to modern day costs. It was given away by the Carter administration for $1, but that agreement has been violated very severely. We didn't give it to China. We gave it to Panama, and we're taking it back.
All right, that's worth clapping for, sure. Why not? You still looking up pictures for that creepy U.S. senator?
Yeah, I was hoping they would just show her.
And we have Marco Rubio.
Let's just look at list of senators.
Good luck, Marco.
List of oldest U.S. senators.
Now, we know who to blame if anything goes wrong. Marco's been amazing, and he's going to do a great job.
I'm not going to lie, Doug.
Think of it, he got 100 votes.
I think Sarah McBride is actually like really fucking attractive in some of these pictures, Doug. I'm not even going to lie to you.
Maybe they are.
Like, I think.
The 100th.
Huh?
So maybe they are.
And I feel very certain. So
that's pretty based, I think, Doug.
Votes, and I'm either very, very happy about that, or I'm very concerned about it. But he's already proven. I mean, he's a great gentleman. He's respected.
Why is Google asking if I'm a robot? What the fuck, Google?
He's going to do a fantastic job. Thank you. Thank you.
So that chick who got injured by a man in female sports,
Great job.
they were playing volleyball. Oh my god, and she fucking gets popped in the head by the ball.
Send me the video.
Fucked
Send me
her
the video.
up. Yeah.
We strongly support your right to determine your own future. And if you choose, we welcome you into the United States of America. We need Greenland for national security and even international security, and we're working with everybody involved to try and get it. But we need it really for international world security. And I think we're going to get it one way or the other. We're going to get it.
See what's going on here.
We will keep you safe. We will make you rich, and together we will take Greenland to heights like you have never thought possible before. It's a very small population, but very, very large piece of land and very, very important for military security.
Honestly,
America
Doug,
is
that's
once
a skill
again
issue.
standing strong against the forces of
I'm sorry, it is.
radical terrorism.
I'm sorry, that one's a
3.5
skill
years
issue.
ago, ISIS terrorists killed 13 American
It
service
just is.
members
I'm sorry.
and countless others.
Like, the reaction
in
time wasn't
Abbey Gate
there.
bombing during the disastrous
Reaction time was
and
not there at all.
incompetent
Watch.
withdrawal
Look at that
from
spike. Oof.
Afghanistan. Not that they
Brilliant
were
spike,
withdrawing,
actually.
it was the way they withdrew. Perhaps the most embarrassing moment in the history of our country. Tonight, I am pleased to announce that we have just apprehended the top terrorist responsible for that atrocity, and he is right now on his way here to face the swift sword of American justice.
I'm sure.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And I want to thank especially the government of Pakistan for helping arrest this monster. This was a very momentous day for those 13 families who I actually got to know very well, most of them, whose children were murdered, and the many people that were so badly, over 42 people, so badly injured on that fateful day in Afghanistan. What a horrible day. Such incompetence was shown that when Putin saw what happened, I guess he said, wow, maybe this is my chance. That's how bad it was. Should have never happened. Grossly incompetent people. I spoke to many of the
Maybe now we'll get some
parents and loved
Ukraine,
ones, and
Russian info.
they're all in our hearts tonight. Just spoke to them on the phone. We had a big call. Every one of them called, and everybody was on the line, and they did nothing but cry with happiness. They were very happy, as happy as you can be under those circumstances. Their child, brother, sister, son, daughter was killed for no reason whatsoever. In the Middle East, we're bringing back our hostages from Gaza. In my first term, we achieved one of the most groundbreaking peace agreements in generations, the Abraham Accords.
Very based, very based.
Democrats in Congress are plotting to throw eggs at President Trump during his congressional address tonight.
He ain't gonna do shit.
I don't see them doing that either. Ain't no
He
way.
ain't doing shit.
Yeah, I don't see this happening.
Nothing.
Now we're going to build on that.
Oh my god, I found a picture of her!
creating more
Yeah,
peaceful
dude, you're
and prosperous
cooked.
future.
You're so
Who is
cooked
it?
saying
Just
that
send
shit,
it
bro.
to me.
A lot of
You are
things
so
happening
cooked.
in the Middle East. People have been talking
No
about that
way,
for a
bro.
while.
We'll see, we'll see.
That chick is terrifying, brother.
But a lot of things are happening in the Middle East.
It's a strong, independent woman.
Rough neighborhood, actually.
Dude.
I'm also working tirelessly to
That's
end
my
the savage
grandma.
conflict in Ukraine. Millions of Ukrainians and Russians
Bro,
have been
what the
needlessly
fuck?
killed or wounded in this
I was looking
horrific
for that and I
and
finally
brutal
found it.
conflict
Bro, that
with
bitch
no
is
end
terrifying.
in sight. The United States has sent hundreds of billions of dollars to support
Hundreds of billions.
Ukraine's defense, with no security, with no anything.
Oh my god, dude. She's casting a spell on him.
I don't know what to say, Doug.
Dude, she is
You
terrifying.
want to keep it going for another 5 years?
I would be so
Yeah,
scared,
yeah,
bro.
You would say Pocahontas says yes.
Pocahontas?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what a menace. She's clapping, look at her.
2,000 people are being
She
killed.
doesn't care.
every
She's
single
insider
week.
trading.
Dude, she's clapping at him
They're
saying, do you
Russian
want to
young
keep it
people,
going for
they're
another
Ukrainian
5
young
years?
People. They're not Americans, but I want it to stop. Meanwhile, Europe has sadly spent more money buying Russian oil and gas than they have spent on defending Ukraine by far. Think
True.
of that.
True story, by the way.
They've spent more
It's not even
buying
close.
Russian oil and gas than they
Europe
have
has spent
defending.
way more buying
And we've
Russian
spent
oil and
perhaps
gas.
$350 billion,
Pretty based.
like taking candy from a baby. That's what happened.
Very based.
And
Yep.
they've spent
Super
$100
based.
billion. What a difference that is.
Yep.
And we have
True
an
story.
ocean separating us.
True
they
fucking
don't.
story.
but we're getting along very well with them, and lots of good things are happening. Biden has authorized more money in this fight than Europe has spent by billions and billions of dollars. It's hard to believe that they wouldn't have stopped it and said at some point, come on, let's equalize. You got to be equal to us. But that didn't happen. Earlier today, I received an important letter from President Zelensky of Ukraine. The letter reads, Ukraine is ready to come to the negotiating table as soon as possible to bring lasting peace closer. Nobody wants peace more than the Ukrainians, he said. My team and I stand ready to work under President Trump's strong leadership to get a peace that lasts. We do really value how much America has done to help Ukraine maintain its sovereignty and independence. Regarding the agreement on minerals and security, Ukraine is ready to sign it at any time that is convenient for you. I appreciate that he sent this letter, just got it a little while ago. Simultaneously, we've had serious discussions with Russia and have received strong signals that they are ready for peace. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Wouldn't that be beautiful?
And so we have Zelensky backstage right now in a dog cage. We will be wheeling him out.
Wouldn't that be beautiful? It's time to stop this madness. It's time to halt the killing.
By the way, this address is almost
It's
2 hours
time to
long.
end this senseless war.
Oh, whoa!
If
We're almost
you
back to
wanna
2
end
million.
wars, you have to talk to both
That 2 million
sides.
again.
Nearly
What
4
happened to
years
those
ago,
people who are going to bed,
amid
Doug?
rising
They woke up.
tensions,
Oh, they woke up.
They took a nap, dude. Half of them are
They took a
over the
nap.
age of 80.
and sentenced to
True.
14 years in a
Oh,
penal
my.
colony. Rough stuff. The previous
He said
administration barely
Oh,
lifted
no,
a
not the
finger to
penis
help
word.
him. They knew he was innocent, but they had no idea where to begin. But last summer, I promised his 95-year-old mother
Oh,
God.
that's the
that we would bring her boy safely back home. After 22 days
Oh,
in
that's
office,
the,
I did just that.
guy who
And
got
they are
kidnapped
here
in Russia.
tonight.
Who?
It's a dude who got arrested in Russia for no reason. They just arrested him. I can't remember if he was a reporter or a teacher. It was one of those two things.
Otto where something?
Teacher or reporter got arrested in Russia.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll happen when you visit Russia.
Yeah. Why is... The fuck? Can we at least clap for the guy who got out of Russia? Surely Democrats care about that, right?
No, they don't.
To Mark and his great mom, we are delighted to have you safe and sound and with us. As fate would have it, Mark Fogel was born in a small rural town in Butler,
Pennsylvania?
Have you
No
heard of it?
way. That's so
Where
funny.
His mother has lived for the past 78 years.
That's where
I just
Trump got
happened to
shot.
Go there last July 13th.
Oh,
for
God.
Why?
Now he's gonna go through the whole spiel and talk about the goddamn
It was
graph.
pleasant.
Probably. I brought the graph with me.
Where I-
A little bit of
Here
cum
it
on
is.
it.
right before I walked onto that stage. And I told her
shit.
I would not forget what she said about her son. And I never did I? Never forgot. Less than 10 minutes later, at that same rally, gunfire rang
Oh,
out,
yeah, the
and
gunfire.
a sick
Yep.
and deranged assassin unloaded 8 bullets from
Yeah.
his sniper's perch into a
Yeah,
crowd
this is
of
the
many
perch. Yep,
thousands
the
of
perch
people.
thing. That
My
happened.
life was saved by a fraction of an inch,
Yeah.
but some were not so lucky.
No, they were not.
Corey Comparator was a firefighter, a veteran, a Christian, a husband,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
devoted father,
Yeah, pizza.
and
He was a
above
pizza
all,
and
a
pineapple.
protector.
Pineapple
True.
pizza.
When the sound of
did.
gunshots
He was anchovies.
pierced
He was anchovies,
the
too.
air, it was a
Lots of
horrible
anchovies.
sound.
Yep.
Yeah.
Corey
Yep.
knew instantly
Yeah.
what it was and what to do. He threw himself on top of his wife and daughters and shielded them from the bullets with his own body. Corey was hit really hard.
His daughters don't give two fucks. They probably don't give two shits. I'm sorry. His daughters don't give two fucks about him dying. They may not even be his kids. I would run a fraternity test.
But thankfully, with the help of
Sometimes
two
it's
great
probably good we
country
only get
doctors,
a small amount of
we
viewers.
thought they were down, they were
Sorry.
saved. So those doctors
Look at them. They're just like, we could give less than two
joined
fucks. She's staring at the. They both
by
have nose
Corey's
rings.
wife,
They don't give
Helen,
two shits, Doug. I'm sorry,
who
they
was
don't.
his high school
This is the new
sweetheart,
goth. I'm
and their
sorry.
two beloved daughters, Allison and Kaylee. Thank you.
Dude, I feel like if the light is shining off your makeup or your bald head, like, it's just too much, man.
They're goth, Doug.
Goth used to
What do you
mean
want 'em to
something
do?
else back in my day.
Well, nowadays it means that you just get
To
tattoos and a
Helen,
nose ring
Allison,
and you
Kaylee,
put on a lot of
Corey is
foundation.
looking
I don't know.
down on his three beautiful ladies right now, and he is cheering you on. He loves you. He is cheering you on.
No
Corey was
emotion.
taken from us
Completely
much too
emotionless.
soon, but
Not
his
even a tear.
destiny was to leave us all with
Maybe they're
That man is not
pissed.
the father.
example of
He is not the
selfless devotion.
father.
Maybe
of a
they're
true
angry.
American patriot.
No,
It was love like
I'm saying I would
Corey's
be
that
kind
built
of
our
annoyed,
country,
man.
and it's love like Corey's that is
no.
going
They
to
got
Please, do
invited.
not
They had the
call
choice to
on me.
decline.
majestic than
They had the
ever
choice to
before.
decline. They could have just
I
not showed
believe
up,
that
but they
my
wanted the
life
clout.
was
So.
saved
I love
by
how
that
Mike
day in
and
Butler.
Mike Johnson
For a
and
very
JD
good
Vance had the
reason.
same faces
I
throughout
was
the whole
saved
thing.
by God to make America great
One
Yeah.
looks like
again. I
someone
believe
kicked
that.
his
Come on,
dog.
Vance. Just take a little nibble off his ear. Come on, just a little nibble. Come on. A little love tap. They don't
That's-
give two shits. They do not give two shits.
That woman below them is Vance's wife.
That's hilarious.
Thank you very much. From the patriots of Lexington and Concord to the heroes of Gettysburg and Normandy, from the warriors
Nope.
who crossed the
No
Delaware
attacking.
to the trailblazers
No attacking.
who climbed the Rockies,
Bite him, Lulu.
from
Bite
the
him.
legends who
No.
Bite him,
soared
Lulu.
at Kitty Hawk,
No attacking. Don't make me get out
to
the blanket again.
astronauts who touched the moon.
Eat him.
Americans have always been the people who defied all odds,
No, you don't get to meow at
all
me.
dangers,
Get
made
him,
the
Lulu.
most
You don't get to.
extraordinary
Eat him.
Nope.
sacrifices, and
Nope.
did whatever
Blanket
it took
time.
to
Eat
defend
him.
our children, our country, and our freedom.
The blanket is super
And as
powerful.
we have seen in this chamber tonight,
She's
that
hiding in
same
it willingly.
strength, faith, love, and spirit is still alive and thriving in the hearts of the American people. Despite the best efforts of those who would try to censor us, silence us, break us, destroy us, Americans are today a proud, free, sovereign, and independent nation that will always be free, and
Almost.
we will fight for
One
it
more nation to break free from.
till death.
And then we
never
will
I'm
have
starting to wish.
one.
I'm starting to kind of wish they just shot Trump, Doug. I don't know. I'm gotta get annoyed by this whole speech now.
Doers, dreamers, fighters, and survivors. Our ancestors crossed a vast ocean, strode into the unknown wilderness, and carved their fortunes from the rock and
Oh
soil
God.
of a perilous and very dangerous frontier. They chased our destiny across a boundless continent. They built the railroads, laid the highways, and graced the world with American marvels like the Empire State Building,
How long do
the
you think he can
mighty
go for?
Hoover Dam,
As long as he
and the
needs to.
towering Golden
As long as
Gate
he needs.
Bridge.
Or until Vance just starts
They
taking
lit
a
the
little
world
nibble out
with
of Mike
electricity.
Johnson's neck here.
No,
Come on.
I think he would.
I'm
I think he would keep going
Fired
even
up
then.
the engines of
I think Mike Johnson
American
originally would be like
industry,
stop, but then he would kind of just like
vanquish
accept it, right? After like the
communist
first few seconds. of
Maybe
doing it.
maybe Trump would like swat him with like a newspaper. No,
and gave
Yeah,
us
no.
countless
Bad
Vance, we
Vance.
talked about this. We
No.
talked about
out of
this.
iron, glass,
No
and
nibbling.
steel.
I know he's a good
We
piece of
stand on
candy,
the
but you can't have
shoulders
him.
of these
You can't have
pioneers
him.
who won and built the modern age. These workers
I feel like
who
Mike
poured
Johnson would
their
kind of just
sweat
like
into
start
the
kissing
skylines
Vance,
of
and
our
then kind of
cities.
like this whole
These
ordeal.
warriors who shed their blood on fields of battle and gave everything they had for our rights and
not
for
the
our
whole
freedom.
homoerotic
Now it
fantasy.
is our time to take up the righteous cause of American liberty.
Listen, if they say
And
no
it's our
homo
turn
afterwards, it's
to
fine. They're
take
both wearing socks
America's
too.
destiny into our own hands and begin the most thrilling days in the history of our country.
We're almost
This
at
will
2
be our
million.
greatest era.
Gosh dang it.
With God's help, over the next 4 years,
It's not
we are
gonna make
going
it.
to
Not gonna make
lead
it. It's not
this
gonna make it.
nation
It's not
even
gonna make
higher.
it.
He needs to say
And
something
we are
crazy
going
right now.
to forge the
But it sounds like he's
freest,
about to end.
most
I'm gonna
advanced,
psychic
Just
powers.
get him.
Like,
Get him with a
make him
slur.
say a
Get
racial
him.
slur.
Get him.
most
You know
Racial
how to
slur.
do it. I don't know how to do it.
ever to exist on the face
Say a
of
racial
this
slur. Say a
earth.
racial slur. Say a racial
We're
slur.
going
Come on,
to
do it,
create
Trump.
the
Do it.
highest quality of life, build the safest and wealthiest and healthiest and most vital communities anywhere in the world. We are going to conquer the vast frontiers of science, and we're going to lead humanity into space and plant the American flag on the planet Mars and
What
even
the
far
fuck? I do.
beyond.
Oh my fucking. Can we shut the fuck up about Mars?
Dude, we have to go to Mars.
We don't have to go to Mars. How about we focus on taking care of Earth first before we try to go to fucking Mars?
Why?
Can that be
Why
a
do you
thing?
want to take care of Earth?
I don't know. Maybe it's because it has a shit ton of fucking water and it's an abundant nature-filled planet.
You can
And Mars
fucking
is a desolate wasteland.
pipe water from the air. Mars has water too.
Where?
The North Pole.
And
Okay,
and they
let's go to the
found
North
water
Pole
beneath
where
its
it's below
surface.
freezing. Let's make an Antarctica on
It's
Mars.
space, you fucking moron! It's all below freezing.
Water in space, Doug. Yeah, that's real cute. Yeah,
What
that's
are you
cute.
talking about? Water in space?
It's just right as the ear.
There's water on Mars. He's not gonna live out your bored homoerotic fantasy.
Can we just take care of Earth first? That's all I'm asking.
No, we
Before
can't.
start-
No.
Before we go to fucking
No,
Mars.
we can't.
No,
No.
we just have to burn
No.
Earth to the ground. Just burn it to
Yes.
the ground.
Off the planet
Fucking
to
stupid.
Mars.
Stupid. Stupid.
I'm surprised the anarchist wants to take care of Earth.
The golden age of America.
If you're gonna live here, may as well take care of it. I still need to goon, flick
So
a goon, and play video games, right?
No government. So you don't want any government, but you want humanity to take care of the planet. What the hell is the matter
Yeah.
with you?
How am I gonna flicker goon and play video if the Earth isn't taken care of?
Oh, everyone's leaving. Dude, there's no way Nancy Pelosi is still allowed to attend, right?
Who cares? You're just insider trading. You can say that about literally 90% of these people.
Oh, they're leaving early.
Yeah, I mean, who cares?
Oh, Melania looks angry. What was that?
I don't think she's invested in any of this stuff, if I'm being honest. Why does she look like that woman from The Office?
I don't know, but I hope he says something bad about the Democrats one more time. That shit's so funny.
I don't think he's gonna say anything else. I think it's kind of just the end of it. That's why everyone's leaving.
Oh, he'll say something else. He's Trump.
Maybe. No.
Oh,
he's
no.
not.
Nope. It's bedtime.
Bedtime? Yeah, it's bedtime. Come on. Give me an assassination. Show me something interesting. Come on. I need entertainment for the end of the night.
All right, there you have it. And we're back
Okay.
here now,
There we
in the
go.
chair with some of the recap of what we just.
We don't need a recap. We just watched the whole fucking thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whew. Yeah, now we have 5 viewers at the end. Why y'all come to join and watch now? Doesn't make any sense. It just ended.
Doug, it's okay. Listen, they're part of the cult.
Which cult?
I started a cult, Doug, and they're probably from it.
What cult is that?
It's like Satanism mixed with like the Easter Bunny type of stuff.
I thought Easter did have links to Satanism.
It's like a mythical creature mixed with like Satanism, right? Like
Oh, interesting.
like Baphomet, Baal, no, not Meliodas. What's his name?
Mephisto?
Mephiel.
Mephisto?
Baal. No. Belial, I think, something like that.
Balorial?
I don't know. Listen, Doug, I'm new to this whole cult thing. That's why
Borial?
we only have a few followers from the cult in here.
Oh, welcome.
No,
Raiden's
everyone in the cult has to suck toes. That's the
Ew.
I know, it's gross. I don't know why they suck toes. I thought it was pretty crazy, too.
You
but
like watching them, you sick
I don't have
fuck.
to do it, though, because I'm the cult leader.
Of course. You could just say you already did it.
Listen, it's going to be the next Jonestown. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Knocking on heaven's door.
Well, I think we just end here, and then we host another one later in the week to catch up on other events and drama. Because that was
don't know
already
that-
2 hours.
I mean, this was pretty crazy, to be honest with you. A lot of interesting stuff happened.
Really? I feel like he just recapped everything that's happened in the past week.
No, you kind of saw what everyone's hands look like, right? It's like game poker. You don't really know what everyone's hands look like, and then all of a sudden, Trump says some stuff, and then you kind of see what people's thoughts on the matter are.
Yeah, but they can't do anything.
And
they're all gonna probably lose their seats here in like 2 years.
And
I'm just saying, like, nothing. I'm saying nothing happens.
I still haven't seen Vance. Oh, he's about to. He's about to. He's in the back. He's so solemn.
He's gonna nibble
He's
him.
gonna go close to a nibbler. See him? He's still standing with Mike Johnson. I think he's waiting for him to leave so he can get a bite, get a tasty bite. See, look at him. He's just staring at his fucking neck, and Mike Johnson's just like.
I'm pretty sure there's tension because they're both running for president next election cycle.
There's no way Vance doesn't bite his neck here. Come on, Vance.
What if they just start fist fighting?
Bite his neck. Bite his fucking neck, Vance. Come on. Make it passionate. Come on. Give me something to work with. This is too boring.
This big guy on the left is freaking me out.
I don't know who he is.
Oh, Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't recognize many of these other people here on the right. Probably the.
Hey, where's Sarah McBride? Is she's a Democrat, right?
I want to say yeah, she's a Democrat. She has to be, right?
I guess, right?
She probably walked out already.
Maybe.
What did he say to him? I got you?
I don't know.
Dude, the victory lap never ends.
It does not.
I wish a super high profile Democrat would flip sides just for fun. Like, imagine if Biden was just there on the Republican side.
I mean,
just for funny.
It probably saved them from the legal ramifications of the USAID thing.
True. There's actually just so much for them to be doing 24/7. In every single office that they have, they just like have an endless string of
selfie with Trump
of shit to fix. It's so funny. You could throw a dart at a board.
Yeah.
And any single issue would be important. Is that Russell Brand?
Probably not. Wait,
Looks
where?
just like him. They're on the left with the beard. Nah, he's like SS or something, right?
Yeah, 100%. It's not Russell.
Yeah. He looks like Russell Brand.
No, he does not.
Yeah, he does a little bit.
No, not really.
Yeah, he does.
Not even close, actually.
Look up Russell Brand. He looks just like him, you fucking cunt.
He does not.
You ginger cunt.
Ginger, I'm not even ginger.
Russell Brand. He looks like him.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Doug.
Shut up.
Am I right or am I right?
You're fucking.
Yeah, it doesn't look anything like him.
Eh.
Same hair color.
Eh. Well, the good news is we only have to deal with one of those.
I guess.
Well, they didn't throw eggs at him, so that's disappointing. Could have been really funny.
Oh my god.
I'm surprised Barron Trump. Oh, I guess he's got school. What are you looking at? Russell Brand? Wait, what is this? What's this person doing? Oh! What are they fighting over? I can't read the text.
I just like watching bitches fight.
Fair enough. Okay, well, I think we will end it there. That was, very Trumpy. I don't really feel like he announced anything big, though. Kind of sucks. Yeah, I think that's what we'll call it.